X tripping.
What is up with the squad? It's Cess, your favorite auntie with Uncle Tendencies. I'm in the building with the nephew. Now what the sound off and what?
You are rocking with your fam.
Nobody. Let's get into it, nephew. Let's get into it. I gotta know how you felt about it. They was in the PMAC. Talk to me.
I felt like Tessa Johnson has arrived and been here. She's always been that. I'm glad that Don just said, you know what? Do your thing. She did her thing on 3 levels. Raven is a to me a top 3, top 5 pick right now. First round, she should have been that from the beginning. Her and Tessa took this game over. This was their game. This was them saying, like, we beating y'all before, we can beat y'all after. AB not here, Camilla not here. We still gonna beat you, and we still and y'all forgot. I'm gonna put something out there, and I know this is the male version because you know I got a lot of people on my side that are male. They're not really familiar with the women's game. Yeah. Tessa is showing me Reggie Miller ability. It's incredible. I've never at first I was like,
you mean Reggie first, as like ice in the veins, like take your heart out.
Ice in the veins.
Gotcha. Okay.
Ice in the veins, and the way she has the ability to come off of screens. But then she could get into her one dribble pull up.
Like a clay.
And here's a player that somebody don't know about, Kerry Kittles. She got Kerry Kittles and Miller in her. A lot of people don't know Kittles. I'm a huge Kerry Kittles fan. He's one of the reasons why I love basketball coming up. She has that one dribble too. She can fake like she finna shoot, put it on the floor, get downhill, finish strong at the cup. She anywhere on the floor, she's dangerous. Bella Hines was a good matchup, but again, Kim Mulkey. If y'all was on my live yesterday and Saturday night, I told y'all Kim Mulkey needs to be fired. She lost this game. Kim Mulkey lost this game. And here's why she lost this game. Kim Mulkey should be fired. You sat Zakaya. You didn't play Zakaya that much at all, if at all. Bella Hines had something. You sat her. Gracie had something. You sat her. I felt like you went with MK12, Fuwali, and Jada too long. You should have put them on the bench, and you should have went with the freshman down the stretch. You should have played Koval a couple more minutes more down the stretch with her length. She got out coached again. I've been telling people for 5-6 years now that Dawn Staley is a better coach than her. And this is why I picked Dawn Staley over her in my coach's rank. And I got Pat, Gino, and I always would have Dawn or Kim. It'd be one of them, but I'm going with Dawn. She continues to show that she wants to be an entertainer. She wants to be on the front cover. She wants to be on the front page. Kim she's done. She's like, I won my chip. I'm not gonna get let go because I am Louisiana. She's living in her laurels. And that's why I asked that question, I believe, last year to you, Auntie, if you remember. Does Kim want to be a celebrity or does she want to coach? Like, does she want to be a celebrity or does she want to be a coach?
She's the face of her program, for sure, right? She's the most important part of her program. We talked about that. But,
you know what? I think she's mad.
This is coming from somebody who is he was a Kim Mulkey fan. He likes Kim. What is it that's missing? What has changed with Kim to have you like?
She don't listen. She don't listen
now. Is she out of is the era passing her by? What's going
on? I think low key, and I'm gonna put this out here. I think low key, she wants to be Hollywood, right? But she don't want to deal with the Hollywood stuff, if that makes any sense. She wants to be Hollywood, but she don't want to go through the process of going to be Hollywood. She just wants to be glorified and wants to be loved and wants to be said to be genius because of her past laurels. Because look, she got 4 national titles, which is hard to do. We're not going to just poo-poo on that. But sometimes Hall of Fame coaches, in my brother Prince's voice, what he would say, they get fired too. Okay. And she's not showing me that same drive. She's not showing me the same, I want to do this, because
she's not hungry no more.
She's not hungry. And then it feels like she felt like, oh, we got Fuwali, they're done. No, like I've told you before the game, I told people on Friday when I was going to work, I broke down what the game needs to go like. You have to make Tessa work on defense, and you have to keep her out of the game. That's the only reason why Oklahoma beat y'all or even got in contention. That's the only reason y'all lost, is if Tessa's not showing up. If you get Tessa out of her game, you could disrupt what you got going. When she didn't do that and let Tessa get going early, it was over. And then Raven, when she got going, it was over, because Raven's defense on MK12, and MK12 is on fraud alert, y'all. She's about to be on the Pillsbury-ish list. I mean, she doesn't show up in big games. You're not showing up in big games. Fuwali's not a point guard. I've been telling y'all this 2 years in a row. The only reason why with Dawn it worked, because she don't fit any system, because she has to be the system because of her play style. Dawn knew when to pull the reins back. Like, okay, you missed it. I'm gonna bring you back later. I'm gonna put you on the bench. I'm gonna let you rest for a little bit. Then I'm gonna bring you back. This was a reality check for Fuwali to let her know you're not that girl. And she's not. She's not that girl. She's a very talented player. And I don't want people to come down on me for being critical, because I felt that was disgusting of how people were treating her during the weekend, but we'll get into that later. She's not that girl. And this is what I try to tell y'all, that this is the difference between the player and a player that is just talented. Tessa Johnson is a player. She's a hooper. She can play within the sets, within the action, and she can do her own thing because she knows how to play off the ball. She knows how to play without the ball. And to me, Fuwali continues to digress. This wasn't the good move. And when y'all laughed at me when I told y'all, man, she might as well just go to Florida State or somewhere else. Y'all laughed at me and got mad at me because Fuwali, I just don't like her in a system, especially like this. Fuwali has to be in a place where she's allowed to do what she wants to do. That's her play style. That's what we're seeing with Kiyomi. Kiyomi's kind of the same way. And Kim, in my opinion, should have brought her back, sat her down, not just leave her on the bench, but I would have gone with the freshman down the stretch. Kim showed me she's not the same Kim because Kim don't have guts. Kim likes to play the political game and the ego game. You should have gone with the freshman. You should have gone with a different look. You were too busy trying to take care and worry about people's feelings. And this is why I was upset with Kim. Kim was worried about feelings. That's what she was worried about.
Remind me this, nephew. Remind me this. Didn't the comeback take place with Fuwali on the floor?
She came back on the floor, but the comeback happened when Flaw J just said, F it. Let me just get the ball and do what I got to do. Flaw J ignited that comeback, and it was because of her we got in within one of the game. Now, she did miss the 2 free throws. Fuwali played her part as far as being off of the ball, and she was off the ball in the corner. But I'm sorry, I would have benched her and I would have put Bella Hines in. Bella Hines had a better game than Fuwali. Bella Hines was doing a hell of a job. Zakaya did a hell of a job. She got benched for whatever reason, and then she didn't even give me a good explanation at the end of the game, which I knew she wasn't going to do. So again, the comeback happened because Flaw J just finally woke up and said, I got to play like Flaw J and try to get us into this game. They lost the game because she didn't have the gall to sit MK12 and Jada down and actually go with Bella and go with Zakaya. And I would have went with Gracie. Gracie did a good job too, playing defense and going for the boards, battling on the boards. Kim Mulkey lost this whole game. She lost the pulse of the team. She doesn't have it anymore. And I told everybody this in the Kentucky game. I said it earlier this year. I don't trust Kim Mulkey. Kim Mulkey has a talented team, but what is a talented team when you're not willing to make the moves that you need to make? That's just the facts. She lost this game. We had an LSU fan on the platform. We had some LSU people in the chat after the game, before the game.
I'm hearing some stuff about like Flaw J may be the reason that the rest of the team is not doing what they need to do. Like Flaw J needs to move on so that the rest of the team can grow and contribute how it fit how they best fit together. What do you think about that?
I mean,
would LSU have been better off if Flaw J went on and went to the league?
Here's my thing. When are we gonna hold MK12 accountable? When are we going to hold everybody up? MK12 should have took that game over. Like, what is you waiting for? Like, she did this last year. Like, I don't think Flaw J, hold on, let me finish. I don't think Flaw J wants to close. I don't think she's not built like that. I think MK12 is scared to take over. I think MK12 is scared to go to the next level. It ain't got nothing to do with Flaw J. Flaw J could have been benched. MK12 still would have came up short. MK12 has got to take over. I don't care who's out there on the floor. We got to stop not holding these players accountable.
Here's the thing we're going to do. What we're not going to do is act like MK12 was going to get out there and just cook Raven. That wasn't going to happen. Raven was
Nobody's saying that, but I'm saying try to answer the challenge. Answer the challenge
on Raven. She wasn't taking over the game on Raven.
She needs to answer the challenge. You have to. I don't care who's out there. If it's Gary Payton, you have to go out there and say, I'm MK12. If you don't do it, then I'm sorry. You're not built like that. And you shouldn't be, and you shouldn't be put on national media. No, I'm not giving no passes. I'm not giving passes.
You take advantage of the mismatch that's out there. That's how you
the mismatch was Tessa. The mismatch was Tessa. They didn't go at Tessa because you know why? Kim Mulkey again. Kim Mulkey. Tessa was guarding, I believe it was she was guarding Jada. She was guarding not MK, but She was guarding Raven because if they were switching in between Raven and they were switching in between MK12, and then when Fuwali came in, Raven got Fuwali. They were doing switches. It didn't matter, but it doesn't matter who was guarding who. MK12 has got to step up. If you're built like that, if you're built like, hold on, if you're
national champion,
look, if you're, I don't care how many national championships you win. If you're MK12, and you're said to be that player, I don't care who's on the floor. Okay, so you have to answer the bell. And MK12 continues to choke. She continues to choke, and she continues to disappear.
So then who is Big Four?
Big Four is not a closer. I told you Big Four was never a closer. That's not her game. She didn't close in the Iowa game. She didn't close in last year's game, and she didn't close this year. Big Four is just a cog. That's all she is. She's a cog. She's a cog in the system that you're running. That's all she is. She's not a closer.
Treat for like she just a call,
She is a call. Well, I'm gonna treat her that way because she's a call. She's a call in a team built around her. That's what she is. She's a call.
There you go. You can't be a call if the team is built around you.
I don't think the team's built around her. I think the team isn't built. The team isn't built. She's just within the team what they have. Kim went out there and just got all these players just to say, look, I got all these players. Look at my name. Look who I recruited. Flaw J is just there. She's just there. She's always been just there. She choked in the Iowa game when the Angel got hurt. She didn't step up to the plate. She choked last year. She didn't start getting going until they were down by 15 against UCLA. If she would have started early on, they would have had a chance to beat UCLA. Flaw J is not a closer. The problem is MK12 is getting the team handed to her on a platter, and she's choking. She's choking. MK12 is not doing anything to show me that she's that girl. She's coming off a lot like Madison Booker-ish a little bit.
It's not her team. It's Big Four team.
Okay, what are we talking about? When we were coming up, the team was whoever took over. It wasn't about who labeled you that you're the team. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. You have to take over. You have to take over the team. And you don't take over the team, then you're just not built like that.
Who's empowered to take over this team?
MK12 can take over the team if she steps up and take over the team. MK12 can, I'm sticking to it. I'm not changing my mind. MK12, if she can step up and take the team. She doesn't take over the team because she's too busy I'm just gonna go with the flow. I don't want to take it over. I'm chilling. I don't need you to wait. That's bullshit. That's bullshit.
You don't think this is Big Four team?
No, this never been Big Four team. When has Big Four ever taken a team? Last year, it was Nisa's team. This year, it's supposed to be MK12 team, but MK12 don't want to step up to the plate. And Flaw J, she just going along with the flow. That's all she doing. She's not doing anything different. The only thing she's doing better is she's doing less, and she's picking her spots when to score. She's doing that a lot better this year. But instead of MK12 saying like she had in that one game, how one game MK12 dropped 20, win the game, but then all of a sudden she don't want to show up. Now Big Four on her way. I want to hear that bullshit. If you're the player, take over. Take over. It ain't Big Four team. It's never been her team. It is not her team. I disagree.
And you know why it's Big Four team? Because she's getting the biggest check. That's why.
I don't care who getting the biggest check. She ain't doing it on the floor. It's not your team if you're not showing it on the floor.
See, that don't matter at LSU. That matters at schools that got stable.
That does matter. That matters to me. I don't know what it does with the mainstream or others, but to me, that don't matter. What you doing on the floor? What you bring on the floor?
It could matter to you, but they're not running the team based on what HD would think. They're
not running the team at all. It's like Kim, she doing shit. Kim's standing on the sideline like, look at me, I'm Kim Mulkey. I won 4 national championships. I'm Kim Mulkey. That's bullshit. She's not running. She's not doing anything.
And that's just how they run it. Now, will the AD allow her to continue to run it like that is the question.
Yes, they are. Because you know why? I would have been checked. I'd have checked this bullshit.
There's a new
AD should have checked it. The AD not finna check this because you know why? They won a natty and then they went to the Elite Eight a couple times. That's it. He's not finna check it or her.
This is a new AD in the middle of this season. We don't know what the AD gonna do at the end of this season. This AD said that he was.
What the new AD needs to. Hey, somebody put the new ADs.
So let's see.
Put the new AD in the chat so I could tag them and tell them let her go. Fire her.
Put the new AD name in the chat for nephew. Please.
So I could go tag her and say, this is HD, fire her now. Period. Because she's the reason why they're losing these games because of her ego. She don't want to listen to anybody. She don't.
So here's my thing. So this is my thing. How does MK12 take over a team that has a coach with an ego that doesn't want to listen to anybody?
You just take it over. You just take. Listen. You just take it over by making your shots, going at it, playing your game. You have to do that. You have to challenge her back that way. Angel ain't take no shit from Kim. Angel challenged her back. Look, this is what we need to do.
No shit from nobody though.
Exactly. So MK12.
Angel is cut from a different type of cloth.
MK12.
Y'all don't have one Angel type leader on your team.
If MK12 is what everybody's advertising, she needs to step up and do that. And she's not. MK12 is failing this season. She's digressing this season. She's digressing. The freshmen are playing better than her and them. I like the freshmen more than them. I think the freshmen got more dog in them than these girls have.
Tell me what it is that K12 is being. What are they marketing her as? What is it?
I don't know what they're marketing her at. I don't care about all them semantics. What you need to do is you need to show up in the big game. If you're saying you're the best player, you're saying by everybody's measure, everybody in the LSU fan base is saying you're the best player, right? You got to show me you're the best player. It ain't just about what you're doing there. You got to show me on and off the floor you're the best player. She's not showing me that. MK12 has this illusion about who she is when she's not that. It's like Madison Booker. Madison Booker is she's this, she's that. But then when I look at the meat and potatoes, man, you ain't nothing but a little nut. You're a beet. You're like a little beet. You're not even a real steak. That's what they are. That's what their heart is showing me.
Let's find out. Come on.
That's what I want to see. Like, Auntie, I don't care about you getting the most money. You got to show me. Raven Johnson every day shows me this is my team. I don't care if you're Camilla. I don't care who you are. It's my team. She walks in with that walk. Tessa walks in there like, this is my team. She walks in there with that walk. They play like that. They don't sit back saying, who get the bigger NIL? Who cares? I'm here to play.
Here's the thing, though. They walked into a program that has a standard. 1 second. Here we go. Check this out. Here we go. I think this person right here is gonna prove your point right here. Meet nephew. Meet Paige. Paige got something to tell you about MK12.
Hey.
What's up?
What's up?
Not much. What's going on with you?
Tell us about MK12. Or what he's saying share about what he's saying.
What he's saying is right, but if you dig a little bit deeper into it, MK is not Angel, so she's not going to take over the team. It technically is Flage's team. That's what they want it to be. I don't know how I could say this without. A lot of it comes with the boosters and the NIL. So they want it to be Flau'jae's team, and that's the issue.
Oh, I can go, or you're still going? Because I don't want to cut you off.
You can go.
Okay, here's my thing. I don't care what they want. When we're on the floor, it's us. We're on the floor. Everyone's telling me, you this person, you this, you that, and that. Nobody's going to stop me from being great and being who I am. When MK12 took over the game in other games previously, this season and last season, it was no mention of, okay, well, Flau'jae in the way doing this or nothing. No, MK12, if she wants to take this team over, she needs to do what she does in that last game she did where they won. I think it was against
Texas?
Against Texas, where she took over down the stretch and hit a lot of big buckets to put them ahead. That's what I need her to do. I can't wait for you to sit back trying to, I'm gonna just kick it and I'm gonna just worry. I'm just waiting for you.
You want her to hit the big shots,
that.
not take over. You want her to hit the big shots.
I want her to take over. I want her to take over.
Okay.
5 minutes left in the game. I want her to take over and hit the shots. That's what it's about, you being a closer or a player. This team has zero closer. This team has zero closer.
When you say
they don't have anybody closing.
When you say take over the team, I'm thinking about like on and off the court. What you asking her to do is when it's go time, it's go time. It's MK Dub time. You can
take over the team. You don't have to be the loudest one in the room to take over the team. You don't. It's how you walk in. It's how you prepare. It's how you prepare off the floor and on the floor. She has to take that next step. She can take that next step. The problem is MK12 to me come off as Madison Booker. They're too nice. They're too nice. They're too worried about, I don't want to hurt a feeling. Damn the feelings. Are you trying to win or are you trying to lose? Like, which one are we doing?
And that's what I had to get to. He's talking about, and because I'm thinking about some other stuff. When I'm saying take over the team, you just talking about go hoop. It's time to hoop. So let me ask you.
It's time to hoop. It's time to hoop.
So let me ask you this though, nephew, because we also talked about Jada Rashard. You said second best point guard in the nation.
Yeah, she got cooked. She got cooked.
No. Ain't it supposed to be her leading and moving towards taking over that team? Or do you still feel like it's supposed to be
Jada's a floor general. So as far as leadership and getting everybody in position, that's what I need her to do. She has no issue with that. My issue with Jada is she just has to pick her spot when I need to take this shot and when I don't need to take it, because it was times in that game she didn't need to take a few shots. She had a shot in that right side short corner. Then she had another shot from like the elbow. There was 2 bad shots she didn't need to take. I needed her to make that extra pass. I need MK12 to be the leader, the closer, I take the game over when it's time for me to take it over. I need her to step up and say, can't nobody F with me. I need that attitude from her. I don't need this, I'm going to wait my time, I'm going to let y'all cook, or I'm going to let somebody bail me out. Because she comes off as Madison Booker in that aspect. It's like, I'm going to let somebody bail me out. I'm not going to try to be great. I'm not going to try to be the best right now. That's what she's coming off as, and I don't like that. If you're supposed to be this best player, you're not a best player to me. I'm sorry. You're coming off as a role player. You're just playing your role. That's all she's doing. And I don't like that, because she, to me, is the most skilled player on the team. And she has the best shot on the team. And then what also pissed me off is you got Zakaya. Zakaya was doing her thing. Her energy is infectious. And you decide in the second half, I don't want to play her.
You didn't see it? Because she got scared. She got scared.
Nobody got scared. Kim does this all the time.
I am talking about Kim. Kim got scared.
Yeah.
Kim got scared. Kim looked at Zakia's size against Joyce's and was like, uh-oh, I got to try to go bigger on Joyce instead of just letting Zakia fight against Joyce. She didn't trust the fight in Zakia.
Now you see why I say get rid of Kim. I'm telling you, Kim. Listen, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say a controversial take right now. I don't believe Kim was the reason why we won that title. I believe it was Angel and leading that team won that title. I believe Kim had one iota to do with it because she's doing the same shit she did since that Stanford game where they lost by that bad call at the end. She was screwing up in that fourth quarter in that game at Baylor. Kim has choked a lot of games that she should have won. And I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's that she's stubborn. She don't want to change. I don't even think she listened to her assistant coaches. I don't even think she looks at them. She over there doing all this yelling and jumping around bullshit. And the refs look at her like, man, whatever. Kim, whatever. You're just going to do the same thing. And then they do their thing. That's what I don't understand. Like, what are you trying to do? Are you trying to win? Because they don't
look at Kim like whatever. They let Kim
yes, they do.
No, they don't.
All right.
They let Kim do whatever. Kim walked out to the middle of the
They let Kim do whatever. Yeah, but guess what? They're looking at her like it's a laughing stock. She's a court gesture. That's what she is.
My coach, no, I'm not. My coach can't walk out to the middle of the court and have a conversation with the ref, interrupt the game with no.
We know she can't because you know it's the double. We know a double standard is at place. We're not taking nothing from the double standard. I'm saying when back in the day when she was doing all of that, the referee would be forced to have to make a call. Nowadays, they're looking like, man, whatever. You can yell, do whatever, because you're whatever, and they move on. Because Kim is losing all of that. She's being exposed for being a fraud as a head coach, as a motivator, as a rotational coach who knows when to put the player in when you need to. She got exposed. She got exposed against that token nigga in Kentucky, and she just got exposed by this coach Don, like she always does, and she got exposed in the other game they lost. Who they lost? They lost, Texas. The last game they lost to Texas. She got exposed by a coach who's even worse than her when it comes to X's and O's. So, look, she needs to be fired. I'm sorry. She needs to be let go or she's going to continue wasting the talent and everybody's time. She's not coaching to me no more. It's all about entertainment now. That's all.
Let me ask this question. Paige. Are there people in LSU that share this sentiment? Do you think there are people who believe Kim should be gone?
No. I haven't heard that, but also, who are they going to replace her with? That's my thing.
That's why you got an AD. Go get you a coach, or you could go from within. You could bring Simone up, and then you could try to see if you could get Sylvia Fowles to come back as one of the assistants.
That AD is not going to be able to do that. He's only there for football and basically football only. The other AD might have been different, but not this new one.
Well, then LSU's not going to win. If they keep her as the leader, they're not going to win. They're going to continue having flameouts, get into the Elite Eight and flaming out. That's all they're going to do. They don't want to win. They don't want to win.
They're spending too much money not to want to win, though. That's the part that doesn't make sense for me.
Look. I done told you what it is. If the AD looks at that and he takes that, he's acceptable with that, hey, they're going to keep losing. Because I'm telling you, Kim don't got it no more. She don't. Kim don't got it no more. She don't. She don't adjust. She don't take chances. She don't take chances for a coach that wants to win the whole thing, because when you're coaching the game, you're looking for the best possible matchup. If I got a matchup in there that's working, I'm going to come back to it or I'm going to stick with it. I'm not finna take that player out in the second half or those two players out in the second half because they freshmen. Like, where we do that at?
You think where
we do that at?
It's really just their freshmen sit them down? You don't think it was?
Yes, that's why she sat them down, because they're freshmen. She does this bullshit all the time. So, like I said, I don't look. If they want to continue losing and not going to the national title game, then keep Kim. Keep Kim for the antics and all of that, if that's what you want. Like I said, she didn't make the right moves, but anyway, down the stretch, Flau'jae missed the free throws, which she should have hit them free throws, but I knew she would miss them because Flau'jae's never been clutch. She's not a closer. She's not a clutch situational player. I said this after the Iowa game. People got mad at me in the LSU fan base. I said, bro, I don't see it. I don't see that fire. Because as soon as Angel went down, that was your time to say, I'm going to take over. I'm going to do my thing. And you choked badly. And she choked a lot last year during the season.
Now y'all are in the chat saying that Kim brings money into the school. What?
Yes.
What is she bringing into the school?
She does. Kim brings money to the school.
Well,
she does.
I mean, she does bring money into the school because first it's football, then it goes gymnastics, then the women's basketball team.
But how much? But wouldn't that money come still because of the talent that's at LSU? Is the money coming because of Kim, or is the money coming because of what the team, how the team performs?
I think a lot of it has to do with Kim.
Really, just because she a coach with 4 chips.
Okay. Yep. Yeah. Coach with 4 chips, and she's Louisiana's own.
Louisiana's own. I mean.
Yep.
I mean,
that's how they think.
Yeah.
Now they
don't agree with it, but
they say football before gymnastics. So football, baseball, gymnastics, basketball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she's telling the truth. Your name Paige. I don't want to mess it up. Yeah, Paige is telling the truth. Like it's because she brings money in. She's from Louisiana.
Celebrity coach. Go ahead, nephew. That's all they were saying. She's a celebrity coach. Go ahead.
That's what she is. She's a celebrity coach. I told you she wants to be Hollywood, but not have all the Hollywood things around it. She wants to still be perceived as she's for the people when she's not. Kim is for Kim. Whatever makes her look good, she's gonna do. She comes off to me as a politician, the one who come kiss the babies, but then once they elected, they ain't finna come around sometimes on the off time. They got things to do. That's what she comes off to me as. So I'm sorry, I don't trust in her. Like she continues it. Then this would piss me off because now I'm stuttering like my Uncle Charmy. God rest his soul. I'm finna stutter because I'm mad. Look, you gonna say Bella Hines, right? Oh, well, I need to give her minutes. We've been telling you this for a long time.
Wait, nephew. Wait. This is what bothered me about the statement.
What are you talking about? She get on my nerves, bro.
This is what bothered me about the statement. She gained my respect. How? How did she gain your respect this late in the season? How do you not know what you have on your bench?
Exactly.
How do you not? So what is Bella doing in practice then? You made it seem like this kid just finally showed you something.
No, I mean,
so I didn't like that was the spin that she put on Bella getting more minutes. Go ahead. That's all I wanted to say. I didn't like.
No, that's what I'm pissed off about. Like, how you gonna say? Okay, well, I'm gonna give her minutes and stuff. She's gonna take some people minutes. Bella been doing that since the beginning, since she's been playing. She's been effective on both ends of the floor. Gracie is bringing you energy and dogs. Zakaya bringing you that. I don't know what she's doing. Kim is like it's like she's like, I don't want to go there. I'm kind of chill. I don't want to put the freshmen in there because I guess she feels like her veterans are mentally weak. They're so weak that she don't want to put them in to make them feel like they're lesser of a player. I don't know what it is. I'm playing who can play. I'm playing who's gonna play and who's showing me something. I go by performance. I'm not going about what you did last game or the game before. I'm going by what you're giving me right now. And if I could go deep in my bench that can help benefit me to win, I'm gonna do that. Why are you not doing that? Like, what y'all doing? Like, come on. Like, I don't get it. I don't understand. I don't understand. I just really don't understand. And to me, I don't think she wants to win it like that anymore. I just think she just wants the headline. She just come off as a headliner to me. She don't come off as a coach no more. It's like I gotta look like I know what I'm doing when I'm yelling and doing all it is, like I'm getting clicks and views. She comes off as the click and view coach.
Okay, so does she need a new challenge? Does she need a new program? Is it? I mean, what is it? Does she need to go someplace else and win a new chip? What's that? Is she not hungry? What are we talking about?
I just think Kim is stubborn because I mean she didn't even play Jada last year at all.
At
I
all.
just think she's just stubborn. Like that's just Kim. But also I think Kim is trying to teeter between how much she could put these veterans like Michaela and Flage on the bench for these freshmen.
Do Michaela and Flage like playing together? Are they a 1-2?
Hell no. They don't even fit together to me. They don't even fit together. Like Flage should have took her ass to the W last year.
That's what I said. Yeah.
Like she just should have took her ass to the W because it's like, to me, Fuwali can't really get going because Fuwali can't play with you. You're in her way, and then you're in MK12. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know. I think Kim is still trying to hang on to, I don't want to hurt feelings, because she feels like if I bench you and I bench you, she knows like my veterans are mentally weak. I don't know if I could just bench them like that and they'll take it. I don't think they could take it. If she lets Flage and them sit on the bench for a long periods of time like she does, or MK12, she's gonna lose them. I don't think they're built like that.
I gotta ask you this: do you think that Big Four really wants to play with Lay?
I just think Big Four just scared of pressure.
Laugh, Paige?
I think she's scared of pressure.
I'm not letting Paige get away with the little gift. What was that? Does Big Four want to play with Lay? What we talking about?
How am I gonna say? Oh my god!
Just say no. Because remember, Lay came in because of Michaela.
There's a lot
Flage wasn't a part of the whole plan.
What you think?
Man, go ahead and say it, man. Ain't nobody gonna jump on you, Paige. I'll beat them up for you. You ain't gotta worry about it. I'll jump on their head.
Because I know, but I'm just trying to think of me not getting killed for this.
No, you ain't gonna get unalive for that. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it for you. I got your back, Paige. I got your back. I don't care. Say it. Just say it. They don't like me in the chat anyway. I'm good. Say that shit.
Okay, well then what the Flage and Fuwali thing, that was just for clicks and views and the NI, and for that, I mean, Flage and Fuwali, I mean, there's a lot of sneak dissing going on between that. I mean, from saying Fuwali and her turnovers, she always got to say like short stuff like that, and I think it's because Flage knows that Fuwali could take over her spotlight, and that's the issue. And that's the issue with LSU is that Flage, you can't take over her spotlight. From the boosters to everything, you cannot take over Flage's spotlight. Even when Zakaya was playing well last game, that's why they took her out. To be honest, is she was stealing people's spotlights. That's why Bella doesn't get the minutes either. It's a lot of wait your turn at LSU. I'll just say that.
Yep.
But that is a little bit on Kim. That is. A lot of it is just on the school of LSU. They want to say they want to win everything, but they don't.
They don't show it. They don't act like it. Right.
No.
Right.
Just like them getting a new AD, a new president, all this. I'm like, shoot, the old AD was doing a lot for us anyways.
Right.
And now this new AD, all he's gonna care for is this football team. I mean, he's gonna let the men's basketball coach, who really needs to get fired now.
He should have been fired. He should have been fired so long ago.
Oh my god,
he's so trash.
See, that's my issue. Before they get rid of Kim, they got to get rid of the men's coach because nobody even goes to their games.
Right. Right. They don't, because I seen them play somebody the other day. Nobody was there.
Nope.
So yeah, I mean, look, I agree with you because that's where it's coming off
I got
as.
a question for both of y'all. I'm a little confused because Kim took off 2 days. You know, she couldn't do the press conference and everything after the other AD left. So I thought that was like, I thought they was buddies. So
yes, they were buddies. That's a long story.
Go ahead and get that long story, man.
God.
Look, man, I'm with the messy shit. Let's do it.
Okay.
I'm with the shit.
listen. Okay,
I'm
now,
with
Paige,
the
see, I
shit.
told you it's different shows on Cess Talk Sports platform. This is now what the sound off.
We don't give
on
shits.
We sound
Listen,
off on this.
listen. They don't like me in the chat page. Go ahead, do your thing, talk your shit.
I don't remember what game that was. I remember she was not in that post game press conference, but I think they told her like the beginning of the game that the AD was gone, and that AD was the one that hired Kim. So I believe Kim was worried that this new AD coming in might want to fire her. So that's why she took the break that she took, because she felt like the school was only focusing on one aspect and not the whole thing. But
right.
Oh, I thought she was refreshing her resume. I thought Kim was looking around, so she was just.
She was just she might have been, but I mean, she was upset. She was definitely upset because that AD was the one that hired her, and she wasn't really that familiar with this new AD.
Okay.
And I know this new AD wants a harder schedule. I mean, you could even see it because we're playing UConn, so the schedule is going to be definitely harder.
It need to be harder.
Let's talk about the schedule for a minute. Because last year, I remember it being a story where Flau'jae was like, she's tired of playing the cupcakes. I keep hearing, now the AD wants a tougher schedule. So is it Kim that wants the soft schedule or not?
Yeah, it's Kim who wants the soft schedule.
It is Kim. She's been doing this since
Baylor at Louisiana Tech, I believe. Like, she's done this everywhere she's gone.
Yeah.
She's had a soft schedule like that.
Yeah, but also the old AD was the one that was, trying to hide the fact that with the cupcake schedules, because she would just play everybody in Louisiana. So that would be like of her hiding it from what really was the thing was Kim just didn't want to play anybody.
Right. And that's not a good look for your team, man. Look at see when you play competition. My coach always told me this growing up. Like, we gonna play like we gonna play this. This who we playing. We're playing against the toughest boys, because even though we lost that game, we gained on who we knew we could trust. We know who could play big. We know who does what. And that's when we start going on winning streaks and we started beating them. And then when we played them same teams later, we beat them because we knew, okay, man, we played them before. Y'all got away lucky. We talking our shit now because we were mentally ready, and then we were physically ready. They're not mentally ready when they play these cupcake teams. You're not mentally ready for the gauntlet that you got to play of the SEC, and then you got to play March Madness. That's my problem with a soft ass schedule. And I'm against soft ass schedules, like in any sport you play. You don't play cupcake early because then you're going to be a cupcake at the end of the whole thing. You're going to be a cupcake.
Here's the thing. You was a cupcake at the end of this game because you hadn't been tested anywhere.
Yeah.
Right? You hadn't had
we weren't no cupcake. We was on one of them old candies the old folks give you that just break when you get it. We was that shit. We weren't even a cupcake.
Not bottom of your granny church.
Yeah, we was bottom of the granny purse. That's what we was. We was bottom of the granny purse.
Granny, not just any purse, granny church purse.
Granny church purse. When she got the white on, she got the little thing over her face. She lying to the other members.
You know what I'm saying? Get a little glove, the little peppermint or butterscotch. Peppermint butterscotch is a little red one with a little fucked up green wrapping at the end.
And then they hand it to you smiling like this.
Get
Like, here you
your
go,
candy,
baby. You
get your
looking
candy,
like,
baby.
you looking
want
at
a
it like
candy,
this.
baby?
You can't say it, but you like this,
Right.
Auntie. Don't make me laugh, Auntie. You like this. You like, damn, I wish I could get some Reese's or Snickers. What was that? Oh, nothing.
I don't see
I'm
no
good. I'm
Snickers.
good. It's
Like,
good.
is
Thank you, Granny.
Looking at that shit like that. Oh, that shit tastes like medicine. I don't see no Snickers, no Kit Kat. Exactly. It tastes like perfume. Tastes like that damn perfume.
Yeah, the broken up butterscotch, Quandalika. Yeah.
Okay, so I got a question.
That's what we was.
I don't know how much time you got, Paige, but I don't know how much time you have, but I do want to ask you this. Where do you think the team goes for this next game? Do you think Kim will lean into Bella and the stuff that she learned in this game, or is she gonna stay stubborn and go back and keep doing what she's been doing?
I would say that the minutes are definitely going to be spread out a little bit more, but I think Bella is going to get more playing time, but also Kim is stubborn. I mean, she tries to go around and around of trying to figure out how to get these minutes together, man. She'd be like, how many minutes do I need to give Flage? How many minutes do I need to give so-and-so? And then she'd be like, well, I can't give this many minutes because this one's going to be upset. Yeah.
What's up, Prince?
But who is she trying to? Who is she trying to? Who is she trying to keep happy? Is she trying to win or she's tripping?
She's trying to keep Big Four happy, and a lot of it comes with the Team USA.
Tell the truth, Paige. Tell the truth. The vets are mentally weak. The vets are mentally weak, and she's scared to take their minutes away because she know they're gonna be balled up in the corner. Like, why she pick on me?
I mean, she don't want to be on. Yeah,
that's what they're gonna do. That's what she's doing. Let's be for real.
When she tries to take their minutes away, like I'm even at like some of their games where she tries to take their minutes away, and then you see Flage moping and crying on the bench.
That's what I'm saying.
And then you're cussing out Kim like 24 times. I'm like, Kim, when are you going to just say this is enough?
You know why? You Paige, you know why? You know why Kim won't say it's enough? Because she chose the wrong horse. Let's be for real. She chose the wrong horse. One is gone, living a happy life, and she thought the one she kept was gonna be that dog, and she turned out to be a little fool.
This is a great question for both of y'all then. So then she's not worried about losing players to the portal? She's just fucking?
No, she's not, because they pay money there. Probably one or two, like if somebody was like an ADR, but the rest of them, no, she's not finna lose them. They get paid too much.
Yeah, they get paid too much.
Be the player that she can't afford to lose to the portal next season.
The rookie.
Well, she can't afford losing Caval or even Zakaya and Grace, because Zakaya and Grace, those two are two peas in a pot. Like, if one goes, they both go. Like, they even went to LSU together.
Right.
Like,
And she can't lose Jada, she can't lose them freshmen, and she can't lose Koval. She can't lose them. Those are the main ones you can't lose.
I feel like the only one she's gonna lose after this season probably would be Divine.
Yeah, because she don't play Divine at all. She treat Divine like she a stepchild.
She don't like Divine.
She don't like Divine at all, and I don't know why. Man, you know Kim Wade. She just don't. It's like Auntie. You ever been around like an authoritative figure? They just don't like somebody because they just don't like them. They can't even give you a reason. She just don't like her. She just don't like her. It's she just not her cup of tea, as the old folks would say. She ain't a cup of tea.
Oh man, listen.
There's no honey. There's no honey in there. There's no lemon. Nothing. It's just plain tea.
Y'all say she can't lose Koval?
No, because Koval. Listen, I'm not a Koval fan, but Koval has been giving them some good minutes this year, and I don't even like Koval.
So
she has.
Y'all don't think that she can go get another big?
I mean,
no. Go get another big. she need to go get 2 more bigs to back that up so they can have that big along with Zakiya Gracie out there. That's what she needs.
Can play the 3 because I don't like Zakiya at the 4.
Right, Zakiya's better at the wings. Zakiya to me is a wing. She's a wing.
I know me and you usually be talking at the table on our own. So I appreciate you letting Paige come sit at the table with us. But while we got her here, I gotta ask this question. Okay. Why Samaya Smith? How y'all let Samaya Smith leave?
That's because Kim didn't want her, and Samaya Smith and Poa were doing, did not apply to Kim's role of the no dating policy.
So Samaya had to leave because she broke that rule?
Yep.
So you let that talent go. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
You don't remember what she did with BG? She did the same thing to BG. And then she did the same thing to Dejanay and them. That's why Dejanay and Alyssa had to keep their shit secret. Yeah. She don't play that shit. No, that's how Kim is. So I believe what Paige saying. She right.
And I mean, I'm not saying like Samaya Smith is okay. She ended up with a bag in Virginia and all that. Like she's okay. But I'm just saying I'm looking at what Samaya Smith was against us last year in that game and what I expected her to look like this year against us in this game with a year of growth. And so then when I saw her like Samaya Smith going at the end of the year, it was like, damn. But here's my other thing. If you gonna send me, if I broke the rule, then let's have me stop playing when you found out I broke the rule. Don't have me play the whole season and send me away. I played all them games on the broke rule and I gotta leave. I don't know. That don't make sense to me. You don't get a whooping 6 weeks later after you do the shit. If it's wrong, it's wrong. Right?
Well, that's what she do. That's what Kim does, man.
That's weird to me.
That's what she does. And that's why I said they need to move into another direction, but they not gonna do it. Because like Paige said, they still got the damn bum coach at the LSU for the men.
Shoot,
and they only let the football coach go because he had a lot of bullshit going on outside doors. That's the only reason why they let him go.
Kim is only going to be gone if the people at LSU and around this community don't want her anymore. And that's
exactly. Right. So she gonna be there for what? She got a 10-year contract or something?
Yeah. Okay, something like that.
But ain't MK Dub homegrown talent too, right there from Louisiana?
Yeah.
Okay, why she don't get no Louisiana look? Like they really, because the way you make it seem, it's like the boosters love the Georgia kid more than they love the Louisiana kid.
Because they're still in this mindset, which I don't like, is the mindset of Flau'jae helped win that national championship. She did not. A lot of that had to deal with Angel. She had that team by herself. That team was going to win or without Flau'jae and Kim to a certain extent.
Yeah.
Angel had that team.
Boot camp.
So are you saying Angel? Okay, hold on. So are you saying Angel was in charge?
Yes. Angel ran the team. Listen, Alexis Morris was only there because Angel wanted her to be the PG.
Yeah.
Angel could have said, man, get rid of her ass. So that's why when Alexis goes on these rants, we laugh like, dog, like you were like about to be off the team again. Like you're reckless. Like we know about you.
That's right. Jada from the boot too. Why Jada don't get no? That's right. I forgot Jada
gets a lot. Jada
gets love down there. They love Jada down there because I got family from down there.
No. I'm talking strictly about like what we was talking about with the boosters and the NIL.
But that's different.
That's different. You got to remember, Flau'jae has other careers that also brings attention to the school. She does a rap thing. They like that shit because it brings a lot to their school.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah, I mean,
yes, that's it.
How many times has Big Four performed at LSU?
She performed she performed this year.
Like she does concerts there, or like that's a real question. I don't know.
Yes, she performed this year, earlier this year. She was celebrated and performed at one of our football games. That's 2. This and last year she performed, but man, yeah.
So she's a big part of the LSU brand then.
The
Overall.
brand of LSU, the NIL LSU, she is a part of their brand. Yes.
Right.
Okay.
On the women's side.
And is Angel still a part of that brand?
Hell no. Angel left. Angel packed her shit up and bounced.
Even though everybody still loves Angel at LSU more than they do Flau'jae. I mean, when Angel's mom came into the game on that South Carolina game, everybody was in awe. They didn't even they were even doing the names of the players coming out, and everybody was screaming for Angel's mom.
Yep. And we know why. And we know why.
Y'all in the chat telling me brand over substance. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't understand that because I'm a South Carolina fan, and that standards is something else. So I don't understand. This is why this is why this is interesting to me. I don't know a lot about the LSU, their story and what their
exactly, Shanti.
What they stand for.
Exactly, Shanti. Why you think Lane Kiffin's there now? Exactly.
Yeah, and Lane Kiffin
brand over substance.
Shoot, his team made it to the semifinals of football, and he wasn't even coaching. So
right. And Lane Kiffin been an overrated coach for years. If y'all want to come talk, y'all want to know about football, we'll tell y'all about Lane Kiffin. We got a whole history of Lane.
Okay, thank you for telling me that though, because I always thought he was overrated.
Yeah, he overrated. He was always. You know why Lane get with the love he get? Because his daddy. Because I'm a Tampa Bay Buck fan. His daddy, Monty Kiffin, they love Monty. Like all the coaches love him, so they deal with his brat son. He's an asshole behind closed doors. He's a real asshole. He's arrogant. He thinks he run everything, and he likes to just do whatever he wants. That's why Al Davis fired him from the Raiders, because he's a backstabbing snake.
So, because to me, I feel like he reminds me a lot of Ken.
Huh?
In what way? In what way?
You say reminds you of who?
He's a lot. Kim Mulkey. I feel like he's a lot of an entertainer. I mean,
he's a very good entertainer. Yeah.
Walking down. I mean, I feel like it's gonna be a lot of entertainment, which LSU loves the entertainment factor, but they also like to win.
No, they're gonna win. No, they're gonna win games. They're gonna win games with Lane Kiffin. I'm just saying he gets the extra glorification because of who his daddy is, because his last name. Okay. But he'll coach a good offense. He's a good like as far as what he does, but he's kind of overrated though. He is like he has to have a good staff around him. If he don't have a strong staff around him, he not gonna really do anything. And to hustle or nothing, Alexis Morris didn't win the championship by herself. You had Carson, you had Kateri Poole, you had Angel. Alexis got hot at the right time in the championship along with Carson. But that whole season, Angel was the driving force of that team to get to where they got to. So that answers your question. Yes, LSU is a football school.
Yes.
No, he is overrated, Bear, but he's gonna win games. Like you can win. Listen. The light shines on the dog ass twice a day. It is what it is. I mean, shit. An unalive clock is right twice a day. I mean, shit. What we talking about? Like, I mean, yeah, he gonna win games, but he overrated. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, look, he can he coach? Yeah, he can coach, but for the praise he gets, they try to put him up there with some of the greatest minds. He's not that. He's not. He gets the leeway because his last name keeps him a job. If he didn't have a last name Kiffin, man, he'd have been somewhere coaching baseball or something. The shit he's done, he done did some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's fool's gold. Exactly, FM. FM, no. So, hey. Yeah, I agree, Bear. Yep. I agree. If they didn't have Angel, yeah, they wouldn't have seen the Sweet 16. They wouldn't have seen shit. But that's all it is brand over substance, y'all. That's just how it is. Yeah, I agree, Shanti. Kim is overrated. Look, I said it. I got cream for it. LSU fans still mad at me because I told the truth. Like, she overrated. Like, let's be for real. Like, like Kim ain't doing nothing impressive to me. She not. Like, I'm a person who go by game. I judge the coaches as harshly as I judge players. I don't care about all that. You got to show me. Like, I'm a person, you got to show me. You can't tell me you this and that and you ain't doing it. She not doing it. And then she's worried about hurting these girls' feelings. Like, who cares about these girls' feelings? You want to win, right? Play. You worried about feelings. Like, stop it. I mean, listen, you can give an overrated person credit, Bree Minor. Listen, I give an two things are true.
Wait.
She a captain and she overrated.
You got to give Kim credit because she made Angel the captain. Who else was going to be the goddamn captain?
Who else was going to be the captain? Yeah,
Who else was going to be the captain? You see how Angel walk in the room? Who else was going to be the captain in that room?
LaDaisia? Y'all think LaDaisia was going to be captain?
No.
Alexis Morris? You think Alexis Morris would have been captain?
If they had Alexis Morris as captain, they wouldn't even be in the
man, they would have been out partying, getting drunk. They wouldn't even made it. They wouldn't even made it to the game. They'd been out drinking.
A lot about y'all team, but I can look at that roster and know that was the only captain on the roster.
Mm-hmm. But then,
okay, so how many? Like, hey, Bear, to Shanti's point, like, how many people she put in the W? Angel was going to the W regardless. So I don't count that. Dejanay was going regardless. Like, Nalissa was going regardless. BG was going regardless. Like, who did she really put in there?
Will you count Big Four?
You can count Big Four. You can count Big Four. So yeah, you can count Big Four. That's one. So what else?
Do you count
Michaela?
Do you count HBO's time with her?
Yeah, no. Michaela's gonna go. HBL, no. HBL was doing that at Louisville. I think she digressed with Kim. She digressed with Kim.
I just asked if you count her time.
No, she regressed with Kim because that's why she went to TCU. Yeah, you got Odyssey Sims. Odyssey went, but Odyssey was gonna go regardless. Like, Odyssey been a hooper since high school. We know about Odyssey. Nalissa was balling. Like, I'm just saying, like, look, man, Kim is cool because, you know, she do the little ugly suits, all of that she wear on the sideline. She do the yelling. You know, I know y'all like that because it's entertaining. I don't care about entertainment. I care about winning. Like, are we gonna win? Like, what are we doing? We doing the same bullshit. Like, nobody out here really doing anything. Dude, Anissa Morrow was a beast in Chicago. She was going to go regardless. She was hooping at DePaul. So what are you talking about? She was already going to get picked. What are we talking about?
Yeah,
we can say about the other coaches we praise. I mean, look, hey, what we going to say? Well, who you want to call out, Bear? I'm here for the call out.
But
Gino? I don't give Gino credit for Taurasi, Sue, or Maya, or Brianna, because I watched them when they were younger.
But then HD, then all the coaches, all the good coaches who have won national championships, all of them had good players at this point. Then
yeah, but you know what makes Gino? Gino knows how to adjust. Gino knows how to make. That's what makes you a great coach. It isn't just about the talent. It's about what you do with your adjustments. Do you have the pulse of your team? Gino has the ability to coach a stacked roster and keep them in line. A lot of coaches can't do that. A lot of coaches can't do that. Yeah. That's what Phil Jackson could do. Phil Jackson could get a team that got superstars on it with egos, and he can make them follow his rule. This is what we need to do. A lot of coaches can't do that. Then you got the coaches like Pat Summitt, who if you give her at least 1 star or 2, she could take a whole bunch of role players with her and go far. She know how to coach that. You got a Larry Brown who don't really have superstars. He got a bunch of all-stars or lower tier players. He can make them look like they 5-star generals out there. Because that's what I judge coaching by. I don't judge it just by the talent you got. It's about what you do with that talent and how you make that talent move. A lot of coaches can't do that.
So this is what I need you to break down for me. Because you say like these players, they were going to go to the league anyway. Give me an example of a player that made it to the league that wasn't going to go anyway. Once they like if they was hooping in high school, they was going to go anyway. So who's somebody that the coach really like, hey, you was borderline. You wasn't going to, maybe you wasn't. Like, explain that difference for me when you say they was going anyway. They was going anyway. At that level,
like
a
Candace Parker. You think Candace wouldn't have gone if she didn't go to Tennessee? Do you think Candace would have still gone?
Right, yeah. So now
do you think Asia would have still gone if she didn't go to South Carolina? Asia still would have gone.
Yes.
So that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Players like that.
That's what, like
you said, example of a player who didn't.
Who wouldn't have? If they didn't go to that program, they wouldn't have made it to the next level. That's what I want to see.
Oh, like a Jordan Canada. You got her. She improved. She improved when she got to college. You got a what's my girl name?
It didn't even take you a minute to think about it. Okay, now I understand.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, that's what I'm talking about. But like, if I see a Breonna Stewart, man, Breonna Stewart could go to Timbuktu. She's still going. If I see like Angel Reese, Angel was already going. Angel was already destined for it at the slam thing when she went to the slam thing with Juju and them.
Nephew, for me. Yeah, Teddy, I never care about that stuff. HD, I need you to drop your Cash App. Can you put your Cash App in the chat?
Oh,
there's somebody.
I put it in your private. I put it in your private chat.
You put it in a private chat, and I'll drop it for you so they can send you a Cash App.
Mm-hmm.
And then y'all keep going. Go ahead. We appreciate the support. We appreciate the support. But go ahead, y'all. I'm sorry, but I didn't want to let that pass because I didn't.
There you go. I put it in the private chat. All right. No, you good and everything. I'm just saying, like, players like that. You know what I'm saying? But like a Breonna Stewart or like a BG, Candace, like I think Dejanay, I think Kim helped with that because Dejanay was just okay at Stanford. I think she got better when she got to Baylor. But like other than that, like Flau'jae, because I think Flau'jae was 26 in her class coming in. So again, but as far as like Angel and stuff, that team they had was just Angel and a whole bunch of role players. If you want me to be honest, I don't really think that was a stacked team. People try to say that team was stacked. I'm like, I don't see it. I just see a bunch of role players with a superstar.
Mm-hmm.
That's just me. So we can agree or disagree with people, but hey, that's how I look at it. Pow is nice in Oregon. It's not Poa. It's not Poa, man. It's Pow, man. You got to work on that autocorrect.
What coach are you talking about? What coach are you talking when you say, but coaches haven't did what she did? I don't know what you're talking about right there.
No, I'm just saying, like, is she better? Look, I'm gonna be real with you. It's only like Kim is better than most other coaches. She's not better than Don or Gino to me. I mean, she's not over them. But I'm saying as far as these other coaches like a Kim Caldwell, yeah, I'll take Moki over Caldwell. Caldwell just backtracked her comments the other day because she was bullshitting. So other than that, it's like, what we talking about?
What's up, Rob? In the chat. Okay, yeah, I think I put them in there. I don't know about Sophie Cunningham. Is she better than Tara Vanderveer? Is who better than Tara Vanderveer?
Man, Tara Vanderveer. Possibly.
I think so, yeah.
I think she is. I got Kim in the top 4 of all-time coaches. Because I got Pat first. Pat's always going to be one to me. Caldwell getting fired. Man, she should have been fired already. Should have got walked out the door.
I think she got a year left.
Everybody keeps saying that. I thought she should have got fired too, nephew. I was with you, tap her on the shoulder. Everybody was like, nope, she get one more year. I'm like, I don't know why.
Get fired. I
She
never
would be
heard of
fired to
Angel
me this
Morrow.
year, but it's not gonna happen.
What in Jeff Blaze, you ain't been following women's sport. We've been heard about Angel and B More. That's how her name got out there, was how what she was doing in B More. Then when she went to the slam competition on with Juju and them, she went viral for that. And then she went to Maryland. She got hurt one year and then she came back and they won the Big Ten. So everybody knew who Angel was. You was just under a rock. So I can't help you with that. Yeah, she has. She won with 2, but how many times you gonna live off your laurels? Like, y'all don't understand business. If I'm giving you all this money to bring in all this talent with the top dollar, and we keep getting Elite 8 and out, and we're not performing how we should perform, bro, like when am I gonna get something back on my investment? Like, do y'all deal with business in here? I think y'all don't, because y'all coming off as y'all don't know business. Like, if I'm paying money, we're not winning, and why am I paying you when I could get somebody else? Like, I'm just saying, what we talking about? Like, I don't know how y'all work at y'all job, but if you not performing, they gonna put somebody in your spot. That's just how it is. And
I
Kim is
agree.
getting way too much talent not to be performing better than what she is.
I agree.
Here's the
But
thing, y'all.
also, yeah.
Oh, go ahead, Kim. Go ahead, Paige.
I said I agree with what you're saying about that, but also you got to realize that Kim is bringing money to that campus, so they don't really care that she hasn't won in 2 years. They're still thinking about that 2023. But to me, I'm like, I would get somebody new, but I don't know who I would put in her place. But I mean,
We'll see, man. We'll see. Like I said, like, if you happy with losing every year, I mean, hey, we can have a party. We're gonna lose again. Let's go get the champagne bottles. Let's go. I don't know, man. I'm sorry. I don't like to lose. I'm competitive as hell. I don't like to lose. I'm sorry. So I don't get this. We cool with Elite 8. We tried hard, y'all. This Elite 8, y'all, we tried,
Right there. That's the question. When you say you competitive as hell, right? Okay, now let's talk about that. Competitive as hell means competing in the national championship, right?
That's what I'm saying. So I don't get it. You think Gino happy if he lose and don't get to the national championship? You think he happy? Like, well, we didn't get to the Natty. We were Elite 8. We were Sweet 16 and out. Yeah. Man, like, I don't know, man. I mean, Gino come off as somebody, he break mirrors, he break shit if they lose. I'm just sorry. I don't understand. Like, I'm trying to win every year. I'm not trying to keep doing the same bullshit every year. I don't get it. But okay. I mean, if y'all cool with it in the chat, hey, that's y'all. Y'all cool with that shit.
But that's LSU though. I mean,
yep.
We kept our gymnastics coach for 20 plus years, and we didn't win until we got a new one. But at the same time, she brought a whole lot of eyes and a whole lot of fans to that team.
Yeah.
And it took us forever just to get somebody up in there that could win for us. But for them, it's more about how much money are you making before winning. Like, they care about winning, but I mean.
Okay, let me ask you this then. They care about winning. Lay is there. Do the boosters want Lay there? And is Lay there to help y'all win? Did the boosters want Lay there?
I'll say no.
Okay.
There's more to it, but I'll just say no.
Okay. So it's not basketball reasons. It's not the booster. It's not the boosters. So it's okay. Without getting you in trouble.
Yes.
Okay. is who wants Mylasia in Baton Rouge?
Kim.
Okay. Now does Kim want Lay in Baton Rouge just so that she's not in Columbia, or does she really want to make Lay a better player?
She doesn't want her in Columbia.
Okay, well,
because I mean, even if you
Told
go to
you.
LSU and you're looking for jerseys and stuff, like you could find MK's jersey and Flage's, but you're not gonna find Full Wiley's jersey. You got to go online for that.
So wait a minute, Fu Wiley's jersey is not in the PMAC?
No, not at all. I've been looking for it, like, shoot, like, cause I even asked Lay. I was like, man, I said I can't even get your jersey. She's getting me one, but you have to get it online.
Wait a minute,
Man, let's be for real though, Auntie.
Hold on.
You know why they got Fuwali, Auntie. Come on, I've been told you why.
I'm not finna let that ride. Now y'all got Flauté jersey everywhere and Lay riding around selling jerseys out of her truck.
Man,
fuck out of here, bro. Come on, man. Y'all gotta cut this out.
I told you why they got Fuwali. I told you why they got Fuwali. Paige, I'm gonna tell you what I told Auntie. I told Auntie the only reason they got Fuwali because they felt like she's the reason they were winning over there.
Yes.
Let's be for real. Let's be for real. And guess what I said? Hold on, Auntie. Let me get this off. And Paige, let me tell you what I said. If you think by getting Fuwali, that's gonna stop that train from running your ass over on that track, you out your goddamn mind. You out your mind. I told everybody this. And you know what they told me, Paige? HD, you don't know what you're talking about. Don holding her back. Don doing this and all this shit. And I kept telling them, okay, be careful what you wish for. I told them.
Let me ask this, because I ain't never been in the PMAC. So people was asking me, why would Lay jersey be in the PMAC? Does the PMAC have a store in it?
No, the PMAC does not have a store in it. What I'm talking about is like the stores on campus.
The stores on campus. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. The clothes shops. I thought that there was one in the PMAC.
So it's right beside it, and you.
I can't pull up on LSU's campus and be like, let me grab a fresh Lay jersey.
No, you can't.
And go get a jersey.
You can't. No.
That's enough said for me.
No, you get a Flauté jersey or you get an MK jersey. There's not even a Zakaya. There's not a Bella. Like all of those are online, like on the NIL shop. Like you can't buy it in store. Like I know people were upset about that at the games too. They were like, "Why is there no other jerseys?" I'm like, "That's LSU for you."
That's LSU.
So in the bookstore, I can't even get a Lay jersey.
No, not even in the bookstore. No.
Man.
You gotta order that shit. Let's be for real. You gotta order that shit.
Nephew, how much sense does that make? I didn't travel down to the PMAC. I'm going to the game. I'm here to see Fu Wiley. That's the one I'm here.
You know what? That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense to me because I know why they wanted Fu Wiley there. We all know why. Yeah. Kim don't give a shit about Fu. They don't give a shit about Fu Wiley. They wanted Fu Wiley there because they thought Fu Wiley was y'all team. And she thought by getting Fu Wiley, she would disrupt you. They don't care about Lay like that. Let's be for real. Like this Lay ain't the only athlete this happens to. This happened in other places.
Yeah.
I mean, they never cared about her.
They do that either. Because I mean, shoot. Even like for instance, even in our gymnastics, we got the best gymnasts like known to man, but you only can find one person's jersey. I mean, shirt who's not even at LSU anymore, Olivia Dunn, and she did nothing. She was not even in the lineups or anything for LSU, but she brought the money.
Yep.
Look, what they say, mind blown, nephew. I would have been so disappointed because I'm getting to the game. I'm gonna buy on.
Man, I keep trying to tell you, everybody ain't the same like SC is, man. That's how it is.
Not every SC school is the same.
Yeah, every SEC school ain't the same. It's just that's what they do. That's what LSU does. That's what they do. That's why I was saying, like, you gotta, you think the grass be greener on the other side where you was at. I'm just saying, like, they only brought her there because they thought it would have a competitive advantage in the game. That's all.
Yeah.
That's all. Like, Paige will tell you that. Like, Paige ain't, you ain't got to be a rocket scientist not to see what they did. We know what they did.
I mean,
know what they was doing.
I would have lost my money on that one. I would have lost my money on that one for sure. I would have thought that all that stuff is available in the gift shops, bookstores, whatever.
Right.
See, no, like you could get, like, for instance, like in football, you could get a Joe Burrow shirt or jersey.
Yep.
You can't,
Yep.
but you
Justin
can't
Jefferson.
Find,
Yep.
yeah, but you can't find the other dude. Oh my God, he plays for the Washington Commanders. Oh my God.
Oh, Jaden Daniels.
You can't
Yeah.
find his shirt or jersey. I'm like,
right.
It's like only one. They support basically only one person at a time.
Yep. That's it. That's how they do.
Yeah. That's
Yep.
why they call it NIL LSU. Only support one person.
Yep. Exactly. NIL LSU. Yep. That's the name.
Wow. Okay. So, Paige, do you watch? You said you watch other teams and everything, right? So,
Yeah.
HD, I know you was gonna talk about Olivia Miles. Let's talk Olivia Miles.
Ooh.
Oh, Olivia Miles shut me up the last two games. She went into Baylor, went into their house, slapped their mama, made a big ass sandwich, and kicked their daddy out the big chair, and they turned on Golden Girls. Olivia Miles had an incredible 40-point game. I was like, man, where has been at? I'm like, what has been at? She finally woke up. I don't know if she had some dodos, if she had some Cocoa Puffs, she had some Frosted Flakes. She did some, but she came out there and cooked Scott and all of their asses. Suarez too. And in the last game against West Virginia was locking their ass up. Olivia Miles came out in the third and fourth quarter and took over the game. Look, this is what I need from you. This is all I need from you. Just show me you got a post. Show me you breathing. Show me that you take it personal, because you haven't been living up to your name this year. She hasn't. I haven't seen in the Texas Tech game, in the other game she played, she came up real small. I think it was against Utah. She came up small. Now you're going against a team like a Baylor, who me and you, Auntie, are very good fans of. We think if they stay healthy, they could get far in the Big 12 tournament and potentially win it. West Virginia, remember, I picked West Virginia out of everybody and told everybody, like, yo, I love West VA. I think West VA is good. I love Harrison and I love the French girl. But hey, Olivia Miles is impressing me these two games. I think Olivia Miles, if she keeps this up, she could get this team to at least, I think, the Sweet 16 or Elite 8. And I think it's on and popping after that. But she has to be the focal point. She has to be the person to close this out. Her and Suarez, they got to close it out. As far as their other team, man, they looking like the Pips right now. I need them to kind of step it up to get on that new edition level. That I need them to step up. You know, they not showing me nothing right now, but we'll see. We'll see. But I mean, I'm giving her credit because I've been critical of her. But when she does well, I'm gonna give her credit. I'm gonna show her love. So she got my love today. But we'll see. We'll see the rest of the season. Yeah, Shanti, she cool. I want to see what she do in the tourney. Right. That's what I want to see, Shanti. I'm giving her credit for the two games. I'm giving her credit, but she still got to show me.
Yeah.
She still got to show me.
I don't start giving credit to after 5 games. So there's that. That's all I can say about it.
Well, that's Auntie. HD giving her credit because I picked them to lose them 2 games. I didn't think she was. I didn't think she had it in her them 2 games.
Okay.
I thought she was gonna go to Baylor. I thought she was gonna get beat belt to ass, and I thought she was gonna lose to West VA belt to ass. And guess what? She surprised me. You got to give her credit. She played against 2 tough teams in the Big 12, and she did well. I didn't think she would, but she showed me something. I got to give credit.
How much respect do you got for the Big 12 conference?
Who, me?
Where does Big 12 conference rank out of the 4?
I got it SEC, Big 10, Big 12, and then ACC. That's how I got it. I got them third.
Is this the first year that you've had the Big 12 in front of the ACC?
No, I think I had the ACC last year over the Big 12.
That's what I'm saying. This is your first year having Big 12.
This is my first year. Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, they not. Yeah. I'm gonna need to see some more work from them. But I get what you're saying.
That's cool. Hey, look, I agree with you. I'm cool with it. I'm just saying I picked them to get their ass whooped. I said, Auntie, I came out in the robe, Auntie, with the cigar, the yak, and I said, belt to ass, Auntie. And guess what? Olivia said, here's your belt back.
Today.
Here's your belt back. Not today. Here's your belt back. So listen.
I didn't have to come on. I didn't have to come on.
I gotta eat crow today, Paige. I gotta eat a whole bowl of crow. Just to eat it up.
Yeah. I done ate my crow too. I
gotta eat my crow. Auntie, I was talking shit on my live. Listen, dude came out of nowhere like, man, watch, Livia gonna win, watch. Man, I was in the robe, Auntie. I was feeling like $1 million goddamn dollars, Auntie. I was like, she gonna get this work today. And guess what? Lost.
You seen American Gangster?
Yeah.
Hey, listen, you thought you had that alpaca on? You black that shit. You know? You was feeling brand new. You was feeling like real money in this thing.
Auntie, hey, old number called me. I said, you can't call me no more. I'm new today. Bye. Call me from another number. I can't rock with you at all. I can't rock with you at all. No.
Come back and eat your crow. Had
to call the old number back and said, man, I was on one, dog. What's up, bro?
Oh, man. So I got another question for y'all. Can y'all tell me what the hell happened to Vandy and Michaela Blakes?
Hey man, Georgia showed that bulldog.
I just think Vandy, they got their I feel like they just went downhill after they lost to South Carolina.
Yeah, because you know what's wrong with Vandy? Vandy is, you know what Georgia said? Okay, we gonna shut one of y'all down. It's gonna be the Gavin and Blakes. One of y'all finna get out the picture, and we gonna beat y'all. Auntie been right. Like this team is Michaela Blakes and Gavin or bust. If Blakes ain't playing good, or if Gavin ain't playing good, or they ain't playing good together. Now if they ain't playing good together, they gonna get blown out by 15. But if one of them ain't on, they gonna lose a game like they did yesterday with Georgia. They just don't have a balance. I don't know if this coach knows how to move the ball. She don't know how to move the ball within others. I don't know if she knows how to feed her bigs. They don't know how to feed their bigs correctly because they got some okay bigs, the Jankalenka girl, and then they got the other girl. I can't think of her name. And then they give ADR some minutes. She's okay, but that's not much. That's not me saying much. So she doesn't know how to play when one or the other is not playing well. She don't know how to play as if Blakes isn't there. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't think she knows how to get that team. I think that coach is going to be the downfall. I think she's putting all her eggs in Blake's basket, and I think that's too much for Blake's. And defensively, I don't like their defensive schemes. They run too much zone to me. They don't run a lot of man up. Let me take you out the game. They don't really have a lockdown player on the team who can just come in and shut somebody down like that. So they're Blakes and Gavin or bust. So I don't really see them doing much when they get to the tournament. I don't really see it this year. Maybe next year, but definitely not this year.
Okay. All right.
I just feel like it's too much on Michaela Blakes, though. But I feel like that's on the coach, though. You shouldn't be relying on one or two people. You got to at least have three.
Yep.
And then you might can have two role players that play their role real good, but you got to have like 3 stars on your team.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, look, I agree. Like I said, you got to figure out, Paige, you got to be able to figure out, how do I get Jankalenka going? Like, just giving an example. How do I get this player going? How can I limit Blake's, because it was a saying back in the day where if I limit you to 10 shots a quarter, like a Isaiah or a Magic or Bird, we're still going to win that game because everybody else is still going to eat. But if you got to score over 10 shots a game, like 10 shots a quarter, you're going to lose, because if I keep you under that, I don't fear nobody else in the third or fourth quarter taking over. So she has to go back to the drawing board. She has to get her actions put together. She got to figure out how she could get some points, because this ain't going to work in the SEC tournament, and this ain't going to work in March Madness.
No, it's going to end up like that Iowa team back with Cece.
Yeah, I agree.
Cece take all the shots, and then it's
Yep.
like, well, I just got to stop one person.
Yep.
That's easier than trying to stop 3 or 4.
Correct. I agree. Yeah, they're in trouble.
Yeah.
They got to. So, I mean, that's what I feel. Georgia's just young right now, but I like the way they're going. They're great at home. I just want to see if they could do that on the road more. If Georgia could figure out how to play better on the road, man, they're gonna be tough. They're gonna be tough to beat. Like I like them. I like them. I like their
Georgia,
file.
yeah.
I love Georgia. They got a good team. They got a real good, solid team. Auntie been on them all year. She put me on to them at the beginning of the year, so I've been on them ever since. I like what they're doing.
What y'all think about that AP Top 25?
I'm pulling it up now. Give me 1 second.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it on the screen in case y'all can't see.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I can't see. I got Asian eyes.
Share it to the screen. Let's see here.
Okay, I got it up.
So I see Michigan is up to 6, LSU down to 7. First change. Louisville up 1 spot, Duke up 2 spots, Ohio State down 2, Oklahoma down 1. This the top 15 right here. Give me your thoughts.
Michigan should be over Vandy. Because if you remember when they played the first time, Michigan struggled with Michigan State. Michigan State should have won that game. And this time they beat them convincingly. LSU, to me, they should be down to 10. I would put Louisville and Duke over them.
Okay.
Yeah, I would put Louisville and Duke over them, because like Louisville and Duke have been looking more impressive to me than LSU. They've looked impressive, and I thought Duke was done. I thought they was like done. I said Carol Lawson trash, Duke garbage. They just went in the That's why I got ACC 4 page in out of all 4 of the conferences, because y'all let Duke come back and just walk all y'all down. Like, get out my way. Ohio State disappointed me, man. They were winning that game. And we were watching it. Me and Scrub were watching it. Shout out to my brother Scrub. If you out there, my other co-host, man, we be running it on Sundays. Y'all holler at us. Man, Ohio State, me and him was like, what the hell? Y'all letting them walk y'all? Man, we were so hot. And then Maryland let Ohio State walk them down. It was insane. And Ohio State should have won this by 15. I'm sorry. Bad shot taken, no defense. They allowed Maryland to get some shots up. They allowed them to get second chance points. Yeah, Ohio State need to go down. They need to go down some. Oklahoma, Chavez saved them, because they were supposed to lose to Alabama. Alabama was beating their ass. Chavez went off. If Chavez didn't go, listen, I'm disappointed in Beers, y'all. I'm sorry. Beers, man. She need to go into teaching like she said she gonna do. She need to go into teaching.
She mean that?
Yeah, she need to go to teaching. Yeah, she need to go to teaching. She's disappointing me. TCU, I'm cool with that because they had 2 big wins against Baylor and then against West VA. Iowa. This is the thing you right, Auntie, about Washington. I don't know what I'm gonna get from them. Like 1 minute you think they figured it out, and then the next 2-3 games, like it's like okay, they
Who
not
is
really
that?
there. Washington, you. I will beat Washington. So I would listen. I would for a team I'm not really sold on. They somehow stay between that 12 and 14 and 15 range. But I'm not
I like
sold
that. I
on them
like that.
because if I take Chit Chat out the game, man, I mean I can win it. I can win the game if I'm a
Let me
big time school, a top school. If I go against them, I'm just worried about Chit Chat.
got you. Let me answer this question in the chat real quick. Do I think Cody should have stayed in Ohio State? Hell no.
Hell no.
That young lady said that they wouldn't listen to her. That she felt like there was something wrong with her. That they just said shut up and go play ball. No, any place that they won't listen to you and take care of you fully as a human being, get the hell out of there. No, hell no. I'm sorry.
I think it's Beers because look, I don't think it's the team because look, Burrs has been there for a while. She could go to the coach and say, look, this is what I'm trying to do. Beers to me is like very complacent. She's very laid back. She's not very assertive. And then it's like, shoot, because I remember the first couple games, Chavez was giving her the ball. Then Beers she wasn't performing. And then she just went to Chavez and said, no, you take over. You do what you're supposed to do. If you supposed to be the top dog, you telling the freshman to take over. I don't trust you as the top dog. I'm sorry. She went to her. You can go back and watch that game. She did it. So I don't trust her.
Bears doesn't demand the ball enough for me though.
She don't. And she should because Beers has a good post game and good footwork when she's on, but she don't demand it. She like, whatever, I'm just pass it back out. I'm like, what? Man, if you don't get back, you don't body her and go back up with the leg. I don't trust Beers. You trust her. I don't. You can have a beer. I'll go have some tequila. I'm good. I don't want no beer. I don't trust her at all. She don't take it. She don't, like Paige said it. She don't say, give me the ball. Like she don't play like the biggest person on the floor. And I don't understand it. When she should.
Bears could have taken over that game with like LSU. I mean, she would post up enough for me. I'm like, you should be posting us up.
Eating down there.
Yeah.
Do y'all think Janae don't let Beers do that? What do y'all think that is? I don't understand because it seemed like to me that Baranchik would rather have Beers out at the 3. Like, why aren't you taking advantage of her size?
I don't know. I don't
know.
I don't know. Like I said, I just think Beers don't want that. I just think she want to be a finesse big instead of a low post big. Yeah, that's what I think. Because look, you can't teach a big to be a big. They're going to be down there and say, yo, let me get that. They're going to put that hand up. And if they don't get it, they're going to let you know. That's what I'm saying. So you could say it's the coach, but you're Bears. You're going to tell them, give me the goddamn ball. I don't know, man. I play with different bigs, Auntie. I don't know. The bigs I knew, they'll slap the shit out you. Like, give me the ball. Like, I need that. Like, I'm in the paint. I've been hustling. Let me get that.
I played in a different era, right? Where you rewarded the bigs and you played more.
Yeah, you get the bigs the ball.
Yeah. Here, so, you know, I don't listen. Like I said, I thought that what I'll say about Beers is this: the Beers that I saw at FIBA at AmeriCup over the summer, I was like, okay, this kid looked different than she looked at Oklahoma earlier this year. She was more mobile. looked like she was in better shape. So I'm like, okay, I'm looking to see her. And now what I'm wondering is, do I like Beers? And I can't believe I'm saying this, in a Kara Lawson system better than I like Beers in a Janae Bronchick system. So I don't know.
She'll be better. She'll be better with Kara Lawson because Kara Lawson utilizes the old way, like to play in the paint.
Yeah.
So maybe Beers didn't make the best choice for where she, and I know originally I think she was going to go to UConn, and that may have even worked better. Gino's system may have worked better for
man.
Beers.
But Auntie, it's still basketball. Like you have to. What Beers is a junior or senior? You gotta.
Yeah.
Okay, you got enough cachet. Go to your coach. Give me the goddamn ball. That's all you gotta say. She got the cachet. She is the, I'm gonna be real with you. She's the best player on that team when she asserts herself. I'm serious. She's the best player.
I don't disagree with that. I'm trying to understand how they going, is the coach willing to accept that? Or are we dealing with another stubborn ass coach who is my way or the highway? I don't know enough about
I think she's more my way or the highway though.
Yeah.
Because I mean, if I was her,
I don't have any more confidence in Kara though. Go ahead.
Man, look, like I said, she made a choice, man. Go to that coach, Reagan, go to that coach and tell her, look, give me the damn ball or go get your 3 seconds on, like Barkley and them used to do. Look, man, you the best player on the team. Like you are. Like I don't understand this. Yeah, the coach, yeah, she wanted her way, but at the end of the day, you gotta be assertive down there for Oklahoma to go far. If the team want to go far, the team ain't gonna win with Chavez or bust. The team ain't gonna go far.
Got you.
You got to be more assertive.
I got another SEC question for y'all. What the hell happened to the University of Mississippi? Coach Yona, what's happening there? They down 3-26. They got a rough week. Where do y'all? What's happening here? What do y'all think?
I think she'd be tweeting too much on Twitter for me, but I love Coach Yona.
I agree with that too.
Get off X and get to work.
Yeah, get off X and get to work.
That's what I would say. Yeah, because
like you got to get off X to meet. Yeah, because it's like one minute they look like they figured it out, and then it's the same thing I said with Washington. Like they look like they know what they're doing, and then they come back and they fall back into that. Okay, are we going to give it to Cody or we're going to go away from Cody? Like which one we're trying to do? And to me, I think this team will be better with Cody asserting herself more because they don't really have the prolific scorers like that on the perimeter. To me, they need to focus more on elbow to paint the low post and get to the bucket, play hard defense. I mean, their defense really hasn't been the same since last year to me. They lost that edge that they had. And I don't know if Yo can get it back. We'll see, but I don't know. I think Mississippi looking like fool's gold to me. They looking like fool's gold.
Fool's gold. Fool's gold, he says. Fool's gold. Okay.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So you gotta if you don't have the score, I always was taught if you don't have the scores like you got to focus on defense. And what do we fall in love with Yo about? We fell in love with Yo about defense.
Didn't we?
That's what we fell in love with her about. And she hasn't stuck to her calling card. And I agree with Paige. I think she's letting that fame get to her a little bit.
Fame? You think it's fame? Okay, let me ask you. Do you think it's fame, or is this some of the stuff that she has to do to keep the hype around her program? Remember, just 2 years ago, she was begging the people in the city to come to the game. She was like, y'all right here, come on down the street. Why y'all won't come watch us? Is this something that she has to do to get the people out there? Because I thought University of Mississippi had money. I thought they had money. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Paige. You were finna say something.
I think it's a little bit of both. I think it's a little bit she has to do that, but she also has to learn how to be able to do both at the same time, coach and also do that social media, because that's hard. Like with this new generation, you got to be able to coach and be able to bring people in. Not everybody can do that.
Yeah.
Like,
I agree. I mean, that's what I was gonna say. Paige said what I was gonna say. Because you need to try to you need to be able to market people to come to your game because it's Ole Miss.
Right.
So I don't get on her for that, but at the same time, you got to figure out a way how to utilize the players you have. Like I'm like somebody in the comments said, like they're Cody or bust. If Cody don't go off, I don't really fear this team.
So
Like this team doesn't scare me.
But this is what I feel like though, and Paige and AC nephew, y'all tell me if I'm wrong. It seems like this team is Cody or bust for next 2 years, but Cody is leaving this year. Here's the thing: she got real heavy in the transfer portal. If that doesn't really pan out and Cody doesn't work, does she have a big recruiting class coming in? And if not, if this didn't work this year, how many more people are going to be willing to jump out the transfer portal and take a chance on Mississippi? Like this, we playing a dangerous game to me right here. When you should have really had a balance of transfer portal and recruits coming in so that you were still baking some of this defense into your players naturally. That's just my opinion. Y'all tell me what y'all think.
I agree. I agree with that statement. I still think that they could get people out of that transfer portal though, because I mean, Coach Yo's defense, the way she showed it last year, I mean, I would go to Ole Miss to play with Coach Yo, but that's just me.
You know what? If I'm her, like, I don't know if you could get the type of players to come there, like in recruiting, because it's Ole Miss. I don't think people know how boring Mississippi is. I don't think they've been out there before. So she gonna have to go to the transfer portal. She gonna have to lean on that.
We all family here because Paige our adopted. She my adopted niece now. She at the table, nephew. Okay, now listen. Here's my question. Does Yo need a white star at her school to get people to come support a University of Mississippi?
She needs a white star for the people to care down there because they don't really care about that program like that. Because I think Yo has turned it around because nobody really care about Ole Miss. She's gonna have to get a white star to try to get the locals to come to the game because Ole Miss is heavy to the white side. She needs to be able to get some players. Yeah, then she's gonna have to get some players who are. She gotta get some she gotta find some two-way players. They don't necessarily have to be the best, but she gotta find somebody who's gonna. She need to find like a Dylan Brooks type of player who's gonna lock down and bring an identity, that defense to your team. She needs that. And I think she had more of an identity last year with the players she had, especially with Madison Scott there. Madison Scott was buying in and she was their best player, but she had everybody buy into, okay, let's play defense. Let's do what coach say do. Let's lock down. So they're going to really need that. They're going to need that type of player there.
Okay. And I asked that question just because I thought Oxford had money. It seems like I thought that she had a pretty cool style of basketball that she was playing last year. People were not, it didn't seem like locals were buying into it. Didn't even seem really like the students were buying into it. So I'm just trying to figure out what is it that bridges that gap that gets the people in supporting her program the way that they should be.
Yeah, but it's going to be hard at Ole Miss. Ole Miss is Ole Miss, even in football, and it's hard for them just to get talent. So that's why when they got Lane Kiffin, they were able to attract that talent down there because he's that type of coach. He's a celebrity.
Both saying they don't have to be white; they just have to be great. She needs a great talent. She hasn't had.
She does need a great talent.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah,
so it's not that they're not coming because it's a predominantly black team at the PWI. They're not coming because they don't like the product that she's putting on the floor. Is that what you're saying?
I mean, I just think that Ole Miss is hard to get the right players. She's gonna have to get a player who's a good player who can have rub off effect, who buys in, who can get the troops rolling. Because that's the only person I could see coming there. I don't really see a superstar type talent coming to Ole Miss. I just don't see it.
Okay, so she needs somebody that can help sell the fight.
Right.
Basically.
Right.
She needs somebody with some charisma. It's not Mississippi. It's not a race thing. It's none of that. It's we want to see good basketball, lady, and we ain't seeing enough to get us out our house yet.
Right. So she got to lean into that
Cody is
Twitter.
great. Cody is
she got to
great, but
lean
Cody's
into
been
that.
inconsistent though. Cody has been inconsistent. They're
Yeah,
26.
that's what we're saying. Like Cody, if Cody doesn't play, if she doesn't play at a superstar type level, they're not gonna win, and that's not good for your team. Because in college is more team based. This not the W where you got one or two players who can go off. This is a team format. And if I key in on her and keep her from scoring, who else is going to be a threat to me? Nobody. So all I got to do is key on her. Oh, we got it. We finna win this game. There's no problem.
Okay. What else on your mind?
Would Oxford come out if Blake's was at Mississippi? They need somebody who's they need somebody.
Would Oxford come out for Chavez?
Yes.
Yes, they would come out for Chavez.
There we go.
They would come out for her. If she was there, yes, they would come out for her.
I mean, that 27 high school class looks really good to me.
Oh, yeah, they do. I like them. Yeah.
From Special K to Banks to all of them.
Yeah, Blake's is too quiet, Teddy. I agree. She's too quiet. She's too quiet. Like she's not gonna bring them out for an Ole Miss. They need somebody who's loud and proud.
Would they come out for Lay?
Lay's too quiet.
Yeah.
You don't think that her game is loud enough on the floor though for them to come out to feel the stands to see it? Like we don't know what she's gonna do next. The wow factor of just my
Lay's talent is kind of, I don't know. I told you back in South Carolina, I liked the Maddie game more than hers. I just never been a fan of her game. I just think her game is all over the place.
And that's why I didn't say her game. That's why I said her wow factor, because I know how you feel about her game. Her game is still under development, and that could be the issue. And that's what I'm saying. Would they come out for her wow factor? Is that enough? Go ahead.
She don't have wow factor to me though, but okay. I don't know. I'm different.
I don't think so.
She don't have wow factor to me, but that's me. Other people may disagree.
What do you call the Paris play if that's not wow factor?
Wow factor to me is like a Tessa Johnson. She's a wow factor to me. She got the smile, she got the charisma, and like her game is so flawless. Like if her game was flawless and she had more of a personality, I'll be like that. I'll be like that. But she don't. But she don't have a personality. Okay. She don't have a flash that attracts me to the TV screen.
Wait. Let me back up. Because when I say wow factor, and I understand what you said, wow, that's the it. Tessa has it. She's got the whole package, right? I get you. Mm-hmm. When I'm talking about Lay, I'm talking about just the fact that like I don't know what this kid is gonna do with the ball when it gets in her hands. That's what I'm talking about. Wow factor.
I don't know. Like when I think of wow factor, I think of Enrique or I think of Kennedy Carter when they were playing.
And the reason I say Lay is because Lay had Magic and KD and everybody tweeting, and then she became must-see TV because in Paris she did a move that had nobody seen. They was like, "Oh goddamn, this is what they doing." So for me, that's wow factor. That's highlight. I can't miss it because I may never see it again. That's wow for that. That's how I define wow factor. So that's what I mean. Would that be enough?
I feel you. Like I said, I feel you, but I don't feel their sentiments. She's just not a wild player to me. I've never been like wowed at watching Lay.
Who's your wow factor player in college hoops right now?
In college hoops right now,
in women's college hoops, who is must see TV because you don't know what they're gonna do with the ball and you may not see it again. Who is that?
Oh, I got my girl from Baylor, Talia Scott. I got Jada Williams from Iowa State. I got my girl Tijana Roberts. I got my girl I like my girl Jordan Lee when she's shooting the ball and actually is allowed to do what she got to do, like that wows me. Like Lay's game is so incomplete. Like it just don't wow me like that. Like it just doesn't. Like if she had I think if she played like on a team where she was allowed to be what she want to be, I think it would elevate her game. It would elevate her personality. I think Lay goes by how she's feeling or the environment around her. If the environment ain't really clicking like that, I don't think it's going to elevate her. She has to be somewhere where she feels like everything is gravy, and then you'll get the Lay that everybody likes. Really? I don't think this environment is good for her. I think this environment is messing with her. I think it's more the mom who really wanted her to go, or somebody else wanted her to go. I don't think it was Lay.
Maybe that. But I'm talking about when Lay steps on the floor, I think for sure Lay wants every eye on her. I think that Lay plays for the crowd. I think that Lay plays for the cheer. And I think that's what the hell we were saying. Lay, we need you to do some other shit in between the big plays. This is what we're talking about. The wild plays are gonna come even more if we can get you to do the simple shit. That's the shit that we were saying in South Carolina. So when she got to LSU, I thought I was gonna see more of the wild type stuff. So to me, I hear you with Talia Scott and all that. I hear you with Talia Scott and I hear you with Jada and them. But I'm gonna tell you this: if I go to YouTube, I'm gonna look for my Laser Fu Wiley's highlight reel before I look for any of their highlights. That's I'm looking for that. I'm looking for that one. You gonna go look for Talia Scott highlight reel first?
Yeah, I'm not looking at Lay's highlight. Look, I'm not a highlight nigga. I like watching the game. I like watching what you're doing. I like what you do in the game, how you do your in and out and get to a shot. Look, man, Lay's game.
The question was specifically about wow factor, though.
And I'm telling you, I don't feel her wow factor.
Okay, now
you want me to be honest about Lay?
Here you go.
Don Staley made Lay.
This is what I want you to tell me.
Don Staley knew how to put Lay in position.
That's fine. Tell me.
That's what she know how to do. Lay don't have a game like that. I'm sorry, she don't. Her game is incomplete. She don't know. She don't know how to run a set. She don't know how to play off of a set. She's all talent, no substance.
All of that is fine. But
she doesn't.
That's fine. But since I'm talking about wow factor right now,
she don't have it. Where's it at? Where's it been?
Here's my question.
Where?
Tell me the Talia Scott and the Jada Williams highlight that you can't stop watching.
Nigga, I go watch Jada Williams when she was hooping and dropped that 50.
Tell me the highlight you can't stop watching.
And then she did a cross, did a step to the left and made it. Talia Scott, what she did against another team when she did a step back. So what are we talking about? Man, all Lay is about talent. And her talent fell short because she thought it was all her in South Carolina. And guess what? She figuring out the grass ain't greener on the other side. Y'all baby Lay too much. That's the problem. Y'all fans babied her too much. Y'all made her think she was bigger than what she was. And guess what? She fell on her face.
There's a bigger problem.
She fell on her face.
You can say a lot of things. You can't say.
I'm gonna say it. I can say whatever. I'm gonna say it. She fell on her face, and she can't get up from falling on her face. That's the problem.
Say that kid don't got wow factor though.
She don't have it. She don't, and I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it tomorrow. I'm gonna say it next week. I'm gonna say it next month. Until she show me otherwise. Until she show me otherwise, she has zero wow factor.
What is Jada Williams showed you?
Jada Williams showed me a lot at Iowa State. There's games where she showed me she better than Auntie on both ends of the floor.
Where do they rank right now?
They not ranked. And that's not because of her. That's not because of her why they not ranked. You don't even like the Big Ten. You don't even watch the Big Ten.
Is she the leader?
So what you talking about?
Is she the leader over there? Where's she leading them to?
Where's she leading them to? It ain't even her. The reason they're losing is they don't have a strong bench. And Auntie is okay. Auntie is not doing it on the defensive end. That's why they're losing. They're not losing because of her. It's a team sport. It's not about one player.
It is. And the reason that they're losing.
No, it's not. They're losing because Auntie not doing that on the defensive end.
No, because Addie Brown is out. That's why they're losing.
Addie Brown out too. So if Addie Brown is out too, And then Audie's not doing her thing on the defensive end. It's going to be hard for me to win when I don't have another talent to bring off my bench to replace what Audie Brown's doing. It's not Jada's fault. That's the coach and that's the AD.
We wasn't talking about translating to winning. Does she have wow factor? Yes. When that kid get the ball in her hand, she's electric. Period.
Well, I don't see it. I disagree. I respectfully disagree.
I'm sorry, Paige. Was you finna say something? Go ahead.
I think Lay has wow factor, but I feel like there's something we're not talking about either with Lay. I feel like her high school coaches did her an injustice not teaching her how to actually play basketball with the
Agreed.
That's the bigger problem. Like, how did you let her go all the way to college not knowing how to play the game?
Because you know why? You know why, Paige? You know why they did that? Oh, because you got wow factor. You just do all this with the ball like the Globetrotter. That's why.
So she does have wow factor.
No, she don't to me. I don't see it.
She has wow factor.
No, she don't. She's just a talented player. She has flash. I agree. She has flash and she's talented. But when you don't mold that into anything, you're just going to be a chicken with your head cut off out there. You just are.
I don't think we need to blame Lay for that. We need to blame these high school coaches and these AAU coaches. What were you doing with Lay?
Oh, they all get the blame. All get the blame, Paige. Coaches who have let Lay go this long without having a consistent bag needs to be fired and lose their job. They do.
Let me ask y'all this, because y'all say a lot of people say that Leia's where she's at because her mom is in charge. Do y'all think her mom just got in charge, or was her mom in charge in high school too? Do y'all think that the high school coaches were allowed to do shit, and then her mom got to college and was like, the coaches can't do nothing no more? Or has her mom been a factor the whole time? What do y'all think?
I don't even think
go ahead, Paige.
I don't even think the mom is a factor. I just don't think these high school and AAU coaches, some of them don't want to teach. They just want they think, okay, this kid is amazing. They're going to go to college and they'll learn the basics after that. No, you need to learn the basics now. I don't care that you can go behind the back. Do you know how to run a pick and roll? No.
Nope.
What do y'all think?
That's what I'm saying.
That's a good question. How would y'all define Leigh's bag? What's Leigh's bag?
Incomplete. That's how I defined it. Incomplete.
I would say the same thing too. Yeah, it's
like it's incomplete.
Okay, but what's in it?
I don't think there's anything in it. I just think, look, Lay is a very fast, quick twitch muscle type of player. So on TV, it's gonna come off as, okay, man, she got something with talent. But this is the why she doesn't wow me. A lot of those buckets and stuff she do is accidental. It wasn't, oh man, she's been doing that it's accidental. And to me, Don was her best chance because Don knew how to reel her in and keep her at a how do I say, not control, but keeping her at a good pace where she'll be able to still be at the game at the end.
You mean like discipline?
Yeah, like discipline. Yeah, discipline. She kept her discipline. The problem is Lay. Yeah, the problem is that Lay allowed the outside noise to get in her ear, and we are a very internet-based society. So she saw everybody was saying, remember, this was the key thing people were saying, Don holding you back. Me, Auntie would come do a show Monday, her, Rob, Coach Coleman would do a show, and we kept explaining to people, she's averaging this many shots. How is she being held back? And she's playing a lot of minutes. How is she being held back? Lay's problem is she listens to the outside noise and she doesn't work on what she needs to work on. Film work. Let's go to that first. Film. I don't think she watches film. I don't think she watches film at all. Number two, I don't think she watches film at all.
Before we get to that part, you really think that she saw on the internet that she should get in the portal enough times and then she just was like, yep, I should get in the portal?
People on the internet and people in her circle kept telling her that, because why else would you leave? She was in the perfect spot.
No idea.
So I don't get what she's trying to do. If you're trying to go somewhere where you want to play freely, you don't go to an LSU who already got 2 or 3 people in your way.
Okay, so
You don't.
So let me ask you this: if Lay's bag is what it is and everything, right? Whose responsibility is it to get her bag tightened up right now? Who
Lay.
Lay.
She needs to take accountability for not having a bag, and she needs to go work on her game, and she needs to take the extra hours to watch film. She needs to take the extra hours to learn, how can I get better on the defensive end? Where can I help better here? How can I do this? That's what she needs to do. That's what she needs to do. It's all IQ with her.
Yeah, but that's also on the coaches that have coached her, though, in high school and AAU. I mean, that's where you learn the basics. Like,
yes.
That's my thing. I'm like, sure, they can learn this now, but my thing is, why are we not teaching the kids how to actually play the game?
Oh, that's a different kind of conversation. Thank you. That's not late. That's not late based. That's a basketball based question.
Look, like I said, Lay has to work on her IQ. She has to hold herself accountable. She has to figure out, how can I get better here? The fundamental part, like Paige is saying, we're past that now. This is who she gonna be. Now what you gotta figure out is, what I know now, how can I make that fit into the system, or how I can help better the system? That's what she needs to do now.
Let me see what Paige got to say about this. Paige, tell me what you think about Lay's work ethic. Do you think Lay watching film? Is she working extra on her game? Is she trying to get better, or do you think Lay just fucking off in LSU?
She's not effing off in LSU. I mean, she's watching film and all that, but also with film and all that, like some of I'll say this, on some of like the film and stuff like that, I feel like they're not hard enough on them in film, because you could watch film and not, like, they don't even cuss them out during the film session.
Yep.
That's my thing. Like, they'll go over it like, hey, you missed something here. Like, shoot, no.
Paige,
Even Dawn Staley cusses her kids out during that film
Hey, Paige,
session.
let me ask you this question, Paige. Since Auntie asked you a question, let me ask you this question. What's the difference between individual film work and team film work? I'll wait.
Here's the thing. Didn't Flau'jae tell us that she dropped Lay off to do the individual film work with the film guy at LSU before the season started? That came out before the season started.
And guess what? Somebody could tell me they work out, and I just seen them eat a whole double cheesesteak.
What? They not holding her accountable at LSU?
I don't think none of them hold each other accountable. I think it's zero accountability. Zero accountability there. That's how I believe. Zero.
But it starts at the top with Kim, which I will not get into. But yeah, it starts off with Kim with the zero accountability, and then it just trickles down from there.
And what I've been telling you, Auntie, it starts with who? If the head of the snake is not taking accountability, which she doesn't, why should I take accountability and I'm playing under you?
Yep.
That's just how it is. I told you this last year.
Here's the thing. What is your goal? What is your ultimate goal?
That's what I've been asking.
What you doing right now gonna get you to the
What is the goal? But guess what, Auntie? People in the chat, I like LSU, but the goal, we were trash before. That was then. We're here now. You listen, we're in a society where you have to update your resume daily. You have to. If you don't update that resume, then what? You just gonna keep taking it? What if it's 10 years later, Paige, and y'all still living off that one natty? Then what? What we gonna say? What we gonna say? I'm just saying, like, you have to hold your team accountable. I'm not saying every year you gotta win it. It's hard to win it, but you damn near want to try. You damn near want to keep doing it. So if you're not holding yourself accountable as the head person in the room, as the leader in the building, as the showman or the line or the person who's in the limelight, the superstar of the program, If you're not holding yourself accountable, everybody else isn't going to hold themselves accountable. And that's why they keep getting to the Elite Eight. Yes, they won like 2-3 years ago, whatever it was. This is why they don't continue to show dominance, because they're not accountable. They walk around there like, hey, we can do whatever we want. Nobody gonna push back on us. Oh, I mess up on film. Oh, when Michaela on the court pointing, yo, I need you to get that man. I'm coming down the court late. You don't even go get the man. You let the man score.
Wait. So then the accountability, is it at Kim or is it at the AD? Where's the accountability at? Then why is Kim still walking around a goddamn leader?
A lot. I feel like the accountability starts with Kim, though. You can even hear it in her press conferences when they ask her about film sessions and stuff. She says she doesn't even yell at them. Like, she says she doesn't want to do all that.
They said, what else? Anissa had to tell Flau'jae in the UCLA loss, you need to get back. No accountability.
Yeah.
You should know what it takes at each point during the season. Right, that's what I'm saying. I don't understand. It's not like, if you've done something 4 times, then you should be able. You should have a plan or a strategy or a strategy that you follow to repeat it.
Listen,
what is whose draft probability?
Lay's gonna get drafted just off her talent. She's going to the W. But again, everybody talented go to the W. It's about sticking in the W.
I agree.
You can get there, but can you stick? Like, everybody can get to the open. Everybody can open the door, but is you gonna stay on? Are you gonna stay in there, or you gonna get evicted? What you gonna do? You can get the house, but is you gonna keep the house? That's the point of it. I'm just saying, like, yes, her talent. I'm not saying Lay is garbage. I just told you Lay is a great talent. I just told y'all that. She don't wow me. Does she wow Auntie? Yes. Does she wow Paige? Yes. I don't have to go along with Auntie or Paige. I don't have to jump off the bridge with them. I'm gonna stay right here. I've got my own mind. I feel like she needs to get better IQ wise. I think her IQ is not where it needs to be. That's my issue with LA.
HD, we weren't talking about IQ. We were specifically talking about one piece of her game. Wow, factor.
Right.
We weren't talking about who she needs to get better. We weren't talking about what her IQ was like.
Right.
We weren't talking about work ethic. We weren't talking about any of those things.
Yeah.
Does she have wow factor?
I said no. That's all I said. No, not me. I'm not trying to just forcefully say no. I don't see it.
Okay, you say she's Hollywood now. What other coach has fans coming with sparkles, wigs, etc.? Some fans come here for Kim and not the team. Some fans come for Dawn and not the team, though. Like, I'm not going.
I mean, I don't. That's not. Yeah. Like,
I'm not going to act like Dawn doesn't have a following. Like,
right.
That doesn't bother me.
Right.
Coaches are brands. You say LSU lured Lay with "you can be you here." No strict measures now.
That might. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Like, let's be for real. That's true. Like, like that's why Kim didn't bench her down the stretch. Kim said, no, I'm gonna keep her out there, because Kim knows if I bench my players, like my starters, my vets, they're not mentally gonna come back. I'm gonna lose them for the season. They are. Her vets are very mentally weak.
But that's on Kim, though, for having.
It is. I agree.
I mean, like, shoot, your players should be able to know, like, hey, I'm sitting on the bench because of whatever. Like, and they shouldn't have anything to say. I mean, Gino has sat, players that have been Olympians.
Facts. Cuss them out,
they
too.
Don't even have an issue with it.
No.
They know what it is.
Or the coaches being way too extra. What the coaches doing is way too extra. You got to help me understand that. What are the coaches doing that's too extra? You say you think my lady might end up being a Tiffany Hayes? You got to get to the league first?
No. Tiffany Hayes is way more fundamentally sound than and y'all better go back and watch Tip Hayes back in the day. Tip Hayes was a beast. So I don't know what y'all talking about, especially them Atlanta teams too. Man, y'all wilding. I can't agree with you on that. No, I'm sorry. Whoever made that statement, I can't agree. I'm sorry. Tip Hayes is way better than Lay, bro. I'm
I
sorry,
don't think
dog.
Lay can get to the basket like Tip
Here's the
Hayes.
question.
No, she can't get to the basket like Tip. Hell no.
Did you see a big difference in Tiffany Hayes' game from college to what you were able to see in the W? Was she able to? Was she able to be more creative? Is her game better in the dub?
She got her shot got better. Her shot got a lot better. Like, cause she was more of a slasher, get to the midi, get to the paint type of player. But as time went on, her shot got better. That's the only thing. Other than that, Tip kind of plays like she did at UConn. She plays the same way.
Lay is raw, undefined talent, but has no fundamentals. When you have the fundamentals, you always have something to fall back on when struggling. Here's the thing. It's too many. She too many years in the game not to have no fundamentals. She too many years in the game to still be just a piece of clay. That's too many years in the game for all that. Yeah.
I agree, but
I agree with that as well. But that's why you have to take the extra measure. She has to get her IQ higher, because if that's the style you're going to play with, you're going to have to learn other nuances of how to affect the game. She has to, because if she plays like this in the W, she's not going to stick a long time. I'm sorry. She's
she
not.
needs to watch film with somebody who's good at
Breaking it down.
the film.
Mm-hmm.
Not somebody
I
at
agree.
LSU, because they're not going to really tell you. They're going to tell you what you want to hear.
Exactly, and that's the problem.
Wait. You just said that Lay need to break the film down with somebody other than the LSU film guy or women?
Yeah, that's what Paige said. Yep.
Well, that's crazy as hell.
I
know. That's crazy as hell. MK12 to leave next year and go to UConn. Gamecocks, Duke, Michigan State.
MK12 ain't going to no damn UConn. She ain't gonna be able to deal with Gino.
No, Gino is a different. Now you got to be a different person to deal with him.
Bro, what is y'all talking? Do y'all know what Gino do? All right, Paige, tell him, Paige.
Oh my God.
Tell him, Paige, because they don't know Gino.
Maybe they don't remember when Gino said, he said, I think it was 2015 back then when he said, Brianna Stewart.
Yeah.
And all that. And then he was like, I don't care. They just didn't play good.
I got a question for y'all. This is a good question. I see this one in the chat. Because now I know that my laser worked with Khadijah Sessions. And I know what Khadijah Sessions' resume say, because I see her working in the NBA right now. Yeah. So Lay didn't have no training. Nobody gave Lay no fundamentals. What was Khadijah Sessions did? Because she been working with Sessions before she got to college, before she got to South Carolina. She been working with Sessions since she was a kid. So no fundamentals, no training, nobody to guide her around her. Help me understand that part, y'all.
Look, man, I don't care what your resume say. If I don't see the player doing it on the floor, then you didn't do nothing. I'm sorry. I don't go by what you said to do this. Like, it's a lot of people who got good resumes.
What do the rest of the players that she got in the league right now say about who she is as a trainer?
You know what those players say? I held myself accountable. I did my job. I pushed myself. Look, you gotta listen. You gotta. I'm
not gonna let you disrespect Khadijah Sessions like that. She got players in the NBA right now.
Listen,
you think they got there just because of them? They helped.
Listen. You can yell all you want. Like I'm not even disrespecting her. I don't even know why you took it that way. I'm saying that she was. You're not letting me explain. Go ahead, talk. Go ahead, talk. I'm not talking. Go ahead. You're not letting me explain. Nobody's dissing her. But as a player, no. As a player, you need to hold yourself accountable. You gotta hold yourself accountable. When I play football, my coach ain't tell me what to do. I went out work my ass off to get to where I was at. It ain't matter how great the coach is. Sometimes the player gotta get off their ass and take accountability. That's fact. I don't care how great Khadijah is. If you lay and you not listening to her, so how great are you? How great are you?
Answer the question. The question
How
was,
Brady, you have to answer the question. When is Lane gonna take accountability? When is Lane gonna take accountability? How many times we gonna keep babying Lane? How many times we gonna baby Lane?
I'm not talking about baby and Lane. I'm talking
How
about
many times we gonna baby her? Because all y'all do is baby Lane. When is Lane gonna say, you know what? I gotta take accountability. I gotta step up. I gotta stop being a crybaby and actually play. When we gonna do that?
The question was about the quality of the training around her.
And that's what I'm saying is that those players, even though she taught them and gave them guidance, they still had to bring their ass there and do something. Am I right or wrong? Am I right or wrong?
No. You didn't answer the question because you totally you totally said you didn't care about her resume, and her resume totally matters into who she is as a trainer.
I didn't care. Yes, I said that I go by what you show me on the floor. You can come with a resume, but if the other player is not willing to listen to you or do what you ask, that's on the player for not listening. Your resume could be flawless. But if you're not taking accountability, then what we're talking about?
Look, I'm gonna wait while you rewind it because what came out your mouth was, I don't care about her resume.
Look, like I said, I'm sticking by what I said. Lane needs to, if Lane's not gonna listen to it, you can have a resume, but if the player's not gonna listen or follow you, you're not good at all. There's been plenty of people with resumes, but if the player didn't buy in, what we doing?
No, words matter. And what you said was you didn't care about her.
No words matter, man. I meant what I said. Like, if Lane don't step up, she's not going to stick in the next level. She's gonna be out the league in 3 years. She's gonna be out the league in 3 years if she don't get better.
That wasn't the question, though. You're moving the goalpost. The question
ain't nobody moving the goalpost. I kicked that bitch over. She needs to listen. If she's not listening to somebody with a resume, who's she gonna listen to? Who's she gonna listen to?
You don't have an answer for it. That's why you move.
I do have an answer. I do have an answer. You can have a resume, but if nobody's listening to you, it don't matter.
Do you know the resume? Because what you said out your mouth first was you didn't even care about the resume. Do you know her resume?
Guys, look at what the player is doing. If the other players are showing that they're doing something at the next level, that means those players bought in to what she was saying. That's what it is.
That's not the question.
And I gave my answer.
Do you know Sessions' resume?
Who, Sessions' resume off top? No, Sessions is very loved in the community. She's very loved in the community, and she's done good. But I'm saying is that her resume doesn't mean nothing if the player doesn't buy in. If I can show up to the job as the boss, done made all these companies work, but if this person don't buy into what I'm doing, then I got to move on and find somebody else who will. Those players still had to meet her halfway.
I agree with all that, but
they had to meet her halfway. So if Lane don't want to listen to her, that's on Lane.
But that wasn't the question. I agree with all of that. That wasn't the question, though. The question was about Sessions and the quality of the trainers around her. That was all the question was about. It wasn't about
Sessions is fine. Sessions is fine, but I'm saying if the players and them don't listen to you, that's what I said. Then if they don't show it, they didn't listen to you.
No, and this is why words matter. Because if you would have said from the
gate, do matter.
And this is why words matter. Because if you would have said from the gate, Sessions is fine, we wouldn't be right here. But what you said was her resume don't matter. And it does.
I said that I'm not going by your resume. I'm going by how the player looks on the floor. And then when you said that, then when you said that she got people at the next level, I said that those resumes don't mean anything if the player don't listen to you. That's when I said that.
You said all of those things, but you also said to start it off, I don't care about her resume. That's what got the reaction from me. Words matter. We can rewind it later. It's on the live. That was the reaction.
Look, I don't care what your resume says. If that player does not listen to you and go by what you're saying, then that player needs to be held accountable. You as a player or as an organization have to meet somebody halfway. And if you don't meet them halfway, it don't mean anything.
I don't disagree with that. What I disagreed with were you saying that she didn't have quality trainers around her. And then I said,
He didn't say she didn't have quality trainers around her. I said that I don't care about the resume, because if the player is not going to listen to you, it doesn't matter. But if a player listens to you and they meet you halfway, that engulfs your resume to look better off of how the player reacts to you. It's not about that. It's about what the player's doing. And Lay has shortchanged the system. She's not holding herself accountable, so she didn't care about the resume. She didn't care that that was Sessions. She didn't care that she got all these beautiful trainers around her that do a job. She don't care.
I don't disagree with none of that. Well, all I wanted to get to was who Sessions is and what her resume say, because that matters and words matter.
Look, Sessions is great for what her resume shows. When I said in context, because people in the chat are slow, so let me break it down to y'all. Context. I'm not dissing her resume. I'm saying I don't care about the resume in context of if the player doesn't come and show what you taught them, then your resume never mattered. It's not just about your resume. It's about how you react and talk to players and how you build them up from the ground up. Lay does not care about her resume, because if she did, she would have did a lot more than what she's doing now. That's how I said it in context. But everyone's taking it as I don't like Sessions, and that's bullshit.
Chloe Tessa is gonna be a dirty combo next year. Okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I got a lot of respect for Sessions. And that's why her resume do matter. And the people that she did train do matter. And so that's how I know Lay has had people around her who could teach her those things. Now, did she pick them up? Did she stick to them? Don't know. But I'm not going to say that she hasn't been in the gym with people who could teach her the game from when she started learning the game. And that was my point about Sessions.
Right, and that's you. That's you. My opinion is she hasn't. I don't see it. That's me. But that doesn't mean that you're wrong. I'm saying from my point of view. That's all.
So from your point of view, she hasn't been in the gym with trainers that could teach her the game.
I don't see it. I don't see it on the floor. Like every time Lay's on the floor, she looks lost, and lost.
Those are two different things. Because what you said earlier was that she didn't take it in. That she
Wait
didn't.
a minute.
She didn't take it in because it's not showing on the floor. What on the floor is showing you she's taking it in? What on the floor is showing you she's taking it in? I'll wait. I'll wait.
Yeah, wait while I break it down for you. Because what I asked you was she in a room with a teacher who could teach it to her? Now, if she didn't take the lesson, that's on her. I don't.
That's what I said. What you about?
What we're talking about is the quality of the teacher that was in the room.
I didn't diss the quality of the teacher. All I said was you took what I said out of context, and you won't admit that. You just did.
No, I didn't. What I took,
yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Here's what I did. You said it at first. When you said it first, I said, "Why did you say that?" You said I didn't say that. I told you 3 times. Yes, you said you didn't care about that woman.
I said that because I was referring to the context. Now, I didn't clear it up well. I will admit that. If I didn't clear it up well, I apologize. But I was speaking on the context. I wasn't speaking about her directly. You took it as that. You took it as that, and you don't want to admit that.
No. Here's the context.
And you don't. It's fine if you don't, but you took it that way.
Here's the thing. Here's the context of what we were talking about and how the resume got pulled up. This is how I pulled the resume up.
From Google.
Here's the thing. Y'all were saying that nobody had taught Lay the game yet. None of these coaches had taught her the game. Why not? Who was she with? So I said she's been in the room with Sessions, who has a resume that shows she has not only just showed one person, but several people. Not only how to be successful at the game, but to get to the next level. So she has a resume that qualifies her as a trainer in the room with her. That's how the resume.
And what does that mean to Fuwali?
What
does that mean to Fuwali?
We're not talking about.
What does that mean to Fuwali?
We're not talking about Fuwali at that point. What we're talking about is the quality of the instructor in the room. I'm not arguing with you about whether or not Fuwali took the lesson. but there was somebody in the room to definitely teach that bitch.
And when I said that I don't care about the resume, it's not dissing her. It's the context of me saying if the player doesn't come halfway to meet her, the resume means nothing.
That wasn't what we were talking about, though. The question.
That's what I was referring to. You were talking about from a sense that I'm dissing her. That's what you're talking about.
No. I asked the question. So the context of the question was about the quality of the trainers around her, because you and Paige were having a conversation about the coaches that didn't do what they needed to do with Lay while she was younger. So what
I don't think they did.
And what I said was, I think that they did, but maybe she didn't take it in, or she wasn't.
And that's where I disagree with you. I don't think they did because I'm not seeing it.
Okay.
Go ahead, Paige. Go ahead, Paige.
I think that they did, but also you got to realize some of these players, some people take critiques and stuff differently. Like every player is different. Not every coach is going to be for a certain player. Like not every trainer is going to be for a certain player. But Sessions, I know she's got a lot of people in the NBA, and yes, but also that might be on the parents also, to be honest. Like, has she been told she's amazing her whole life? Because everybody's raised differently. I mean, some people, they can't take that. Some people can, like HD. Like, some people can. Some people were raised differently. So you got to coach them differently. Like, not everybody's the same. But it also doesn't mean that Sessions didn't do her job, but also Lay needs to learn how to meet in the middle also to get her to where she wants to be. But that's on Lay, though.
I don't have no problem with it being on Lay, but the lesson was in the room. If you don't take it, that's on you. But the lesson was in the room. I'm not gonna act like he was someplace and just it was the blind. It was the blind leading the blind. Nah, that wasn't it. The lesson was there to get. Plenty of them came in there and got it. If you didn't leave with it, that part's on you. But you had every opportunity, just like everybody else, to do your homework and get the lesson. If you didn't,
and she failed at the opportunity.
If you just came to school and fucked off, that's on you. But I'm not
gonna that's on her. She failed.
The quality of the education that they was giving out at that bitch.
Well, like I said, she didn't take the resume, and she didn't take session she was given. That's on her. And I don't see anything that she really improved on. Don had her was doing the right job with Lay, and Lay allowed people to make her believe that she was better than what she is, and she has to find herself. Does she still have a chance to find herself? Yeah, she can turn it around, and I could come back and say, man, I'm wrong. Lay turning it around. I don't have an issue saying I'm wrong. My thing is, I'm not going to give you credit when I don't see you doing shit. I don't see it. And until I see it, that's how I take it.
But that's Lay not doing shit.
Okay, well, that's Lay.
So, but at this point, Lay is playing for Kim. So that's Kim not doing shit, or who not doing shit?
Look, I told you 2 years now about Kim. We gonna keep sounding like an old record. Kim gonna be Kim. That's what Kim gonna do.
No.
At this point right now, how do you fix it? How do you fix it?
You can. How you gonna fix it when you promise somebody, I'm gonna bring you in. If you make a mistake, I'm not gonna pull you. I'm gonna let you stay. She knows if I pull Lay and keep Lay on the end of the bench, she knows she's gonna lose her. Because she just told her, I'm not going to take you out. Because why is one of the reasons Lay left? She got tired of being pulled when she made a mistake, right? So Kim not going to do that.
You don't see Lay getting pulled this year when she make mistakes?
She does get
She does, but then she's back in the game like a second later. Like, what was that? That's not a pull. That's more like a here's a hug. Okay, now go back in the game. There you go.
Let me ask you that. Is that coddling her?
Yes. All of them are coddled, Auntie. All of them are being coddled.
How does putting her back in a couple seconds later make it better for her?
It doesn't. It's hurting her. It's hurting her. That's why when Don had her on the bench, right? Remember that game where she had attitude with Don and didn't go in the game? Don said, fine, then sit the rest of the game. That's the type of stuff that Lay needs to get her focus back. If you're being an enabler to her, you're messing her growth up, and she's never going to grow. She's that type of kid. If you keep giving her what she wants, what's the lesson? Where's the growth? How is she learning? I don't care who I put in the room with her, the teacher or tell her this, but if you're not going to do it, and we already know she's not going to take it in, then what we doing?
I have a hot take.
You got a page?
What if Lay was with Gina? Because I feel like she could work with Gina.
Who, Lay?
Mm-hmm. I feel like Gino would have been able to, because Gino knows those type of personalities. I mean, he had Diana. He's had a lot of players that are flashy.
You can't even be your own self at Gino team. Can you have piercings? Can you everybody got to look the same? Can you?
I don't know.
Can you have
I don't know.
Can you be your own self with Gino?
No, but I think Gina would have been able to get her to buy in. So, that's what I'm saying.
So you think that after all of these years, Paige would have Paige, you think Lay would have walked into you kind of been like, I could tear all of that down she would do it for Gino, but not for Dawn or Kim? Why?
I think she would have done it for Dawn, but I think with Lay, you gotta meet. How am I gonna say this? You gotta break down that wall with Lay because she has a big wall up, and that's part of her issue too. Like, you gotta break that down, and if you're not gonna break down that wall of her not trusting you, then it's not gonna work. She's gonna do her.
And so you think Gino would have been able to break down that wall and build the trust?
I've seen him do it before, and I know I've seen Dawn do it before, but I just feel like Gino might have been able to crack it.
I don't know. I mean,
that's just me.
I agree. I agree with 98.9 of what you're saying, but that 1%, I don't know. I just don't see it. Like, maybe if she came right out of high school in the meet Gino,
that's what
possibly,
I meant. Yeah.
possibly. But now I don't know.
Can you picture Lay in the snow in stores with her?
Hell no. Hell no.
She had on. Come on.
Hell no.
I'm just saying she needs somebody like Gino who's good at getting their players to buy in.
Yeah, but those players are different though.
You think Gino better buy in from his players than Don do?
I think Don and Gino, to me, I put Don and Gino in the same category when it comes to how they get their players prepared, how they take their players in. Kim more of the fun girl, like the fun, like she the auntie, you know, when you get dropped off from mom, she the auntie to let you do whatever the hell you want. Like, go ahead and break this, do that. That's fine. We'll clean that up later. Lay don't come off to me as a person who would leave Don and go to Kim and then go to Gino. I don't see it. I think she likes being with Kim because Kim allows her to do whatever she wants. It's no like, you have to do this or you have to be held accountable. I don't see that. Now, if you would have got her coming out of high school,
that's what I meant. Coming out of high school.
Possibly, I see where you're going, but Dawn to me runs her ship like how Gino runs it. It's a tight ship, but at the end of the day, she's going to get the best out of you and you're going to go away getting better at something that you weren't good at coming in. I don't really see that with a Kim, where Lay could do whatever she wants. She's not going to go to another authoritative figure like a Gino who, look, Gino done went at it with Diana, Taurasi and them, like Bird and them. Like, I don't know if Lay not going to really handle. She not really.
Does Lay come off like a DT to you though?
You said what?
Does she come off like a Diana Taurasi to you?
Hell no.
Yeah,
does she come off like
in person? To me, yeah, she's very guarded.
Okay,
like,
so does she come off like a Paige Beckers who would just let her coach rip her up in the post game presser and then just move on?
No, but I feel like she comes off more DT and like actual DT. She's very guarded. Like not a lot of people know Lay. Like you gotta get to know her to really know Lay. And it's hard.
I'm
That's what I'm
like,
saying.
I
That's what
feel
I'm
you,
saying.
but I don't see DT. I don't see Paige in her.
I don't
To,
see.
to
Yeah,
me,
I
to,
don't
to
see.
me,
I
to
don't see
me,
Paige. I don't
Lay.
see Lay being like, oh, Grampy. I don't see
Yeah,
Paige
I don't.
talking
I
with
don't
I feel
Gino,
see.
like
having a good
Yeah,
time, going
I
out milking the
think
cow and all that.
but
I don't see
let's go back to what you were saying, Paige. I like what you said
and I
because a
don't
lot
think
of
that
young, because
guarded
Auntie's
either.
been saying the same thing. This starts in AAU and Little League, like,
yeah.
and
I mean,
I think it's too late to
it
work
is too
on that
late.
with her, but if I can get her IQ, because Lay has flashes where she shows some brilliance in the transition when she passes the ball or she makes that behind the back move. She shows flashes. But if her IQ, in my opinion, could get higher, it can be sustainable flashes. And that
Yes.
will take her
Yes.
game and
Yes.
everybody else to another level. That's what I want to see from Lay, because Lay got it in her. Lay got it in her. She may
What
not
the hell
have
does
to
this
have
mean?
the fundamentals like that, but if you got the IQ and you
Check
know where to
the
be
comment on
at
the
and
screen.
how to attack, she'll be a beast. She'll be a beast.
Y'all look at this comment on the screen. What in the hell does that mean? The refs in high school used to be scared of her? What?
I don't know what
Scared
that
of
means. I'm
who?
lost. Scared of who?
Scared of Lay?
Scared
Scared
of
of
Lay.
what?
Why were they scared of Lay? I don't know.
Please,
I don't know.
But
Yeah,
please tell me
I don't know
what
what
that
that
means.
means.
That's wild. Paige hit her queens, or her queerness at UConn, also a different time, but we got to acknowledge that dynamic too. Yeah, she did hide her queerness. Lay is out and proud.
Oh, you talking
I
about
don't
DT?
know.
Oh, he talking about DT, Auntie. He wasn't talking about Lay.
Okay.
Mocha
I thought
latte.
you talking about DT. I was like, what? Oh,
No, I'm talking about DT. Hey, look, Diana crazy,
I
yo.
was like,
Look,
Yeah.
Diana got away with so much bullshit.
I'm
Yeah,
like,
but
what?
that's why I think
Hold
she would
on.
have done well, like coming out of high school with Gino, though. Because I mean, she
Yeah,
is out. They might have butt heads, but I mean, they would have figured it out eventually.
I don't know. Lay come off to me like if you diss her, like she gonna shut down and just go into
That also,
her
but you
own
got to break
zone.
down that
But
shell so
I
she
don't.
doesn't shut down.
DT gonna give you a few FUs and then sit down. You know what I'm saying? It's two different
Yeah.
personalities. I just don't see Lay. I don't see Lay dealing with that, because Lay, that's gonna hurt her game, because a
It's
coach
already
like,
hurt her game. Ain't y'all said that?
I understand that, but you need a coach who could bring a balance, Auntie. You got to have a coach who will give a little, but they still hold accountability. You can't have a coach who give everything and don't hold accountability. That ain't gonna work.
But here's the
That's
thing.
gonna hurt her.
Here's where I'm at. Here's where I'm at with you and Paige. Y'all just told me Lay need to make up 6 years of playing hoops and accountability and all that stuff in the next 1 season and 4 games. What is the best way for her to do that? Is it at LSU? Is it going someplace else? How do y'all see her fixing that to be the very best that she can be when draft time comes in 2027?
Go ahead, Paige, because I didn't want her going. I didn't want her going to LSU in the first place. So this is on
She was
you.
gonna
This is
go
your
to.
question.
I'll just say she was gonna go to LSU regardless, and it's not basketball reasons why she went to LSU. I'll just say that. And for what Cess said, what I think is, I just think she needs to get in the film room and have somebody watch film with her that's not LSU related. Maybe get Sessions again to help her out. I don't know, like somebody outside of LSU, and watch film, because there's people who do film breakdowns that are good with some of these players. You know what?
But you see her staying at LSU though. Stay at LSU, correct?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, she's fine. Like
Mm-hmm.
she likes it there. I'm just, if she really wants to grow her game, that's what she should do, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Nephew, do you keep her at LSU? What do you do with her for the next 4 games, tournament, and well, next year? What would you do?
Listen, y'all gonna hate me. Y'all already hate me already. Auntie
What up,
only
D?
love me. Auntie only love me, but Auntie hit me. But Auntie hit me. Auntie hit me with a left hook, and then I'm back right. So
nephew, give me a hug because they're not used to us. It's 200.
yeah, they not used to us, man. This is we do this. We cool.
We just sitting at the kitchen table.
Yeah, we fam. Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all straight up. Auntie says is the only reason why I do two shows. Because I wouldn't do 2 shows. I only do it because Auntie. I love Auntie. Auntie, my dog. I love Auntie to death. Y'all can't tell me nothing about Auntie. We'll disagree. I'm hard-headed, but I love my Auntie. So
we're gonna go get something to eat afterwards. That's how I go.
Hell yeah.
Welcome to Now What? If you ain't been here before.
And start listening. Oh no, Mocha. No, I ain't finna listen. I'm stubborn like my pops, but I think she'll be good. I think she'll be good at TCU. And the reason why, because
Coca-Cola fooling with you, TCU.
I think she would be good at TCU. Listen, here's why. I think she'll be good at TCU, and here's why. That coach will he'll let you be you, but he'll also coach you in a way where he'll hold you accountable, but it's more of a stern accountable. It's not a blah, 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 you know how to it ain't that. It's more of a let me rub you back. Now look, you effing up a little bit, but you good. This is what you need to. He's teaching while you're playing. And I don't see a lot of other coaches doing that. So I think she would do well there because that style, she'll be allowed to do what she want to do, but I feel he would raise her IQ, especially in pressure situations. Because look at the maturation. HVL had a bad season at LSU. Everyone said, you're done. Went there, boom, got picked in the first round. Olivia Miles, statistically, having one of her best career years, plus she's having fun, she's learning. Now, I think she would be great there. And then they got shooters there that'll be surrounded by her, and they got a big that could run the floor with her. I think she'll be good at TCU. I think that would be great for her. Like, seriously, I'm serious. Like, I think that would be the best lay we've ever seen, in my opinion.
Is that because of the coach there? It's the coach, right?
It's the coach.
I think it's the coach. I think it's the coach.
I've been hearing his name maybe going to be an assistant in the NBA or a head coach in the WNBA. If he's not there, is TCU
I don't think he's going to be
fit?
at TCU after this year, to be honest.
That's what I'm thinking. Because they was already talking about his name in the offseason. So
okay, so oh man.
So if not there, is there another place, or would you just say stick it out at LSU and private train and
hey, I'm gonna throw some mess out there, y'all. And it's not what you think. It's not what you think.
What you got?
Listen, Florida State. I'm just playing. I'm playing. I'm playing.
Okay, what you got?
What would she do? You think she would do well with Coach Yo? You don't think she would do well with Coach Yo?
I think she would do well with Coach Yo. I mean,
you don't think she'll do well with Coach Yo or
It's not that I don't think that she would do well with Coach Yo. I think so. Coach Yo said that Don is her mentor, so I think the conversation would have to be like, I'm finna get your kid.
Right.
So I think Yo might feel some kind of way about that. So there may be a conversation that she would want to have with Don. I think Don would really care because she wants the best for everybody that's been through her program. I think Yo would be good because Yo would put some defensive fundamentals into play that I think are important. And if she could get those fundamentals, then maybe she gets to the transition offensive stuff that y'all are talking about. I just don't know about Oxford, y'all. I like to play in front of a crowd. It'd be like
right.
I don't know.
I mean, it's not too many places she can go.
I was asking y'all, wow factor, would Mississippi come out for Lay? Lay's here. Are they coming?
I can't tell you.
I mean, if she does the flashiness and she doing her thing, I think they'll come out for her because look, we preach about we feel like Lay. I'm just saying me. I feel like Lay could be a two-way problem, like a two-way beast. I think Yo would teach her or get through to her because I think Yo is younger than Don, and I think Yo would connect with Lay a little bit. Not saying Don couldn't. I'm just saying that I think it may be a different voice that may help her. If not there, then
I got another weird question for y'all. Does anybody know? Is this the first time Lay is playing for female coaches? Has Lay normally played for male coaches, and does that factor in for some players? Would she be better with a male coach? Does anybody know? I have no idea.
I was gonna say that she might. I was gonna suggest that to you, Auntie. I think she could do good with a male coach, but I'm trying to think of it. That's why I was picking TCU because of that guy. But he's gonna be gone now, so
I don't know if he's gonna be gone. It's just speculation. But I was just wondering, does anybody know in high school and AAU and everything? Is she used to playing for a male coach, and could playing for a female coach be different for her? I don't know. Just something to think about. What do y'all think? Probably not since Curry left. Not gonna lie. I don't know there.
I don't know, man. I think she'll do well with a man coach. It depends on who the man coach is. Like,
Yes.
Like, what you think about the dude from Kentucky? You think he could do something with her?
The Whisperer?
Oh, yeah, no. The Whisperer, because Tony Morgan, she left Ja Tech and she started hooping even more over there.
My lazy pool, Wally, you stay out the bluegrass state. It ain't for us. It ain't for us. It's too many things. They're too conservative about too many things that we're liberal on that just wouldn't match with your lifestyle.
Right.
You said Kenny does well with point guards. Is Lay a point guard?
Lay's a ball dominant two guard. She's a ball dominant two guard. That's what Lay is. She would get kicked out the group chat. Louisville would be a good choice.
No. No, it wouldn't.
I don't know. Louisville, it depends. Tijana got one more year, right?
Telling y'all that the rest of her lifestyle outside of basketball, some of that shit ain't legal in Kentucky. God damn it.
Exactly. Yeah.
How crystal clear do I have to be?
I forgot. Louisville is in Kentucky. Damn, my fault, y'all. Geography. Geography, my fault. I forgot Louisville was there too. They rivals, duh. Go to Penn State with Kiyomi. Go to Penn State with Kiyomi.
I lived in Louisville, so yeah, it's different than the whole state, but it's still in the bluegrass.
Hey, let her go to Penn State, huh? Kiyomi, backcourt.
No.
Look, you'll be getting some highlights y'all love. Y'all will be getting highlights all day.
Those two would not be good together, I feel like. They'll be fighting on the court together.
It's more progressive, but the law is the law, and it's illegal all over the state.
No, NC State, they too guard heavy.
Yeah, they are guard heavy.
We trying to get people out of there.
Right.
Yeah.
You're just talking about it. Look, man, I'm just saying. Look, man.
I don't know. What do you think about with Larry Vickers?
Listen. Oh, with Vickers? I don't know. I want to see that.
In Texas?
Auburn, Alabama.
Auburn.
Not Vic, Auburn.
Not Vic. Hell no. Not Schaefer. I'm talking about Vickers. I think she'll be good at Auburn.
Although I have been hearing that later Texas. I have been hearing talks later Texas.
Later Texas. You talking about Longhorns?
Yeah, later Texas. I've been hearing later Texas.
She would probably be good with Vic, but would she be cool if Vic called her ass out like he did the team the other day, saying they soft? Nah, I don't see her going to the Trojans. How's she gonna go to the Trojans? Juju coming back next year.
They got Juju. They also got
Kennedy. They got Jazzy. They
Jazzy,
got
and then the new
Kara. Yeah,
one.
they
Yeah.
deep. Yeah, and then they got a draft class. They got a recruiting class coming in next year with some guards.
With
Yeah, hell no.
what's the number 1 guard too, right? Or
Yeah,
forward, yeah.
yep. You can see it with Corey. You can see it with Corey at UCLA.
That's the question. So here's the question. Here's the question. Lay's getting ready to be a senior, right? Yeah, y'all talk about these bad habits, unlearning these bad habits, from a basketball standpoint. Do you really think the senior year she switches up?
No.
No, I think she's gonna stay.
She's staying.
I think she stays because
she switches up her work ethic. Not her work ethic, but like the way she approaches the game.
it depends on what they do this year in the tournament. Because Lay don't like to lose. That's one thing about her. So we'll see how it is in the tournament. We'll see how she plays. Like, I could see her then switching up what she says, but until then, like, I gotta see.
Okay, so when does it matter what the WNBA scouts and draft is saying about your game? When do you start working on making sure that your game is where they want it to be? Ain't that right now?
I think they're fine with how she is right now. I think they'll I think they fine with her. Like the WNBA scouts were some of the ones pushing her away from SC on the internet and stuff. So I think she gonna make the W regardless. This ain't even about making the W. She gonna make the W.
It's just can she stay in the W?
Right? Could she stay?
So what team you see her staying with?
What in the W?
Mm-hmm.
Chicago Sky. They don't care about winning.
You know what? She would do well with Natalie Nakase.
Yeah. Golden State. Yeah, that'll be fly for her. That'll be good for her. Golden State.
Cheryl Reeves?
Y'all think so?
Hell, Cheryl. You know what? You know what? Because of what Cheryl did with Court, I think she'll take Fuwale.
Yeah.
I think she'll take Fuwale.
Okay, so tell me, what is it about Nakase and Cheryl Reeves that she'll listen to them, but she had no interest in listening to what Dawn and Kim had to say?
Because I don't think Nakase's gonna. I think Nakase just has a good feel. I think she knows how to have a balance where she'll let you mess up, do what you do, but at the same time, she's still coaching you. She'll pull you back, but she's still kind of like talking in your ear, telling you it's gonna be okay, it's good. Like she'll still be coddled, and then she'll still get her playing time.
Nakase, they came from out of Becky Hammond's coaching tree.
Nakase, the whole year when they had players down, like her and Burden, like she would be in Burden's ear, she would be in other players' ear, coaching them up and giving them life in there and giving them life and like, yo, this is what it's gonna be.
How do y'all think they are, and how do y'all think they are with accountability and practice and having you do exactly what it is that I'm telling you to do? How y'all think they are with that? Because y'all,
I think they're.
She like to do.
I'll let Paige go.
I mean, with accountability.
If she's going into the league just like she is now, if the league is okay with how she is now, my laser doesn't stick in this league like that.
I agree. I mean, I'm going to say it again. I think Lay just needs to find somebody who could do some good film session with her. Maybe sessions again. Like, she just needs some outside help. And so she has to listen to that outside help. And she'll be good.
You're saying rebuild the people around her, get some different support around her.
Yes.
Different support system.
Yes. She needs a whole nother support system around her. And like I said, if she get her IQ up there, she'll stick. She'll be straight. It's just IQ to me with Lay.
Yeah.
It's IQ and decision making. That's it with Lay. Lay get those two things down pat, she'll be fine. But she got to do it. That's all we're saying. She got to do it, and she got to seek help outside of that building.
It don't happen overnight, so she got to get busy.
Facts.
Yeah. She still got, I mean, a year and some change.
Mm-hmm. Because
Did
she
y'all
a
see Lay?
junior, so she'll be a
Y'all
senior
think-
next year. Yeah.
Did y'all see Lay at the end of this season going in the gym, locking the door, throwing the key away till next season? No TikToking, no nothing. Just straight working on my game.
I don't, but go ahead, Paige.
Maybe if she gets humble enough or she finally realizes it, I don't know. I mean, sometimes you need a good kick in the to wake
Kicking the
yourself up
ass, yeah.
sometimes.
Kicking the
Yeah,
ass.
kicking
Go
the ass.
ahead. You know
Okay.
how it is, Paige. You know how it was when we was growing up. Good
Okay, so
back
y'all,
kick in the ass. That's what she need. That's what she
I
need. I
want
agree.
to ask y'all this: after you win the Natty as a freshman and then get blown out in the Natty in your second year, that's not a big enough kick in the ass.
Nope.
Not to some people. I mean, even Big Four. I mean, she won her freshman year. I mean,
Now that's somebody who need 2 kicks in the ass, but we'll talk about that another day.
another conversation.
Another conversation, but that's one where you need to jump off the top rope with 2 legs up. That's all. That's all. And she'll be back, right? She'll be back, right?
Well,
She just needs to have a good off season, and she'll be good.
that's why I said,
Yep.
will she go in the gym and lock it like Chloe? I told y'all, Chloe in the gym. Chloe didn't stop working after we won the Natty. Tessa went in the gym after we lost the Natty. Tessa didn't leave the gym.
I'm gonna be real with you though.
But
I'm gonna say a
everybody has
hot
different
take.
personalities.
I'm gonna say a hot take. I'm gonna say a hot take. Auntie, I love you. You better never compare no Lay to Chlorilla ever, dog.
I'm talking about here's the thing.
Different mindset. Different mindset.
But here's the thing, though.
Probably raised differently too.
You say it, but y'all keep telling me that Lay has to change her mindset. That's the mindset that she needs. If my Laser has one off season, let's be real. When the season is over, the draft is in seven days, damn near. My Laser has to be finished at the end of her senior year, ready to walk in and stick in the dub. That means no vacationing, no TikToking, no walks, no reading books. Get the fuck in the gym. Chloe is a pro's pro. You don't outwork Chloe. Tessa is walking around looking like a D1 3-year player. Why? In the gym. If she's serious about sticking nephew, she's running out of time. Man,
look, like I said, I give her 3 years to stick in the W, and I'm gonna stick to it. I'm gonna stick to it. I don't see it. I don't revere her. I don't put her in that echelon. Tessa is a one of one. Tessa, if I had to put a team together, I'm starting with Tessa or I'm starting with Raven. I'm sorry, because of their mindset. It's a mindset. Their mindset is so ironclad that I could put anybody around them too. We winning chips. Like I'm not tournaments. I mean chips. We winning natties, and they proven because they just won. She don't have that pedigree like them. Those two hold themselves accountable. Those two are harder on themselves than Dawn is. They just are. Lay's not built like that. She's not.
So here's the thing. When you say you're giving her 3 years to stick, you giving her a 3-year career in the WNBA, or you giving her 3 years to try to make a team? What do your 3 years mean?
3 years to try to stick in the league.
Okay.
But Tessa and Raven, no, like I said, I would draft Raven with the first pick if I can. And I would draft Tessa too because Raven's before her. I'm sorry, I don't see it. When I look at SC, when we went into that game, the people I feared the most was Tessa Johnson, aka Big Game Tessa, Big Shot Tessa, whatever you want to call her, and Raven Johnson, the greatest point guard I've ever seen since the point guard played at Duke. I'm sorry, I don't see that. I don't see that from Fuwali. I'm sorry. I've been watching way too much women's college ball, high school. I'm sorry. I don't see that. I don't see that from Fuwali.
Here's what I'm gonna say. I don't think anybody in her freshman year was higher on Fuwali than I was. What I'm disappointed about in Fuwali is the development and the growth that she should have based on the resources and the opportunities that she was given. She should be way ahead of where she's at with her game right now.
I agree.
So it starts with the maturity, right? So when they like lays late for, she's not late for practice, but she's right on time. You know what I'm saying? Like just got here, right on time. That type of shit. That doesn't say pro. That doesn't say leader. That doesn't say get on my back. I'm finna take us where we gotta go. That doesn't say you can trust me in those moments. That doesn't say any of those things. So that's the piece of lay that I'm disappointed about. Now I don't know where that comes from. Y'all saying mindset. So
I think it's mindset, but it's also to be honest, I feel like some of that you're either born with or you're not. Like you're either born a dog or you're not. Like you're either born
Right.
you're gonna work outside of whatever, you're not. Like some people are not that.
So
it is just it. You can't make somebody work. Like that's
But here's the thing.
in them ingrained.
So do you believe my Laser Fuwali when she says she want to be the best? She want to be the best to play the game.
I believe her when she says that, but everybody says that, but some players they just have that.
They just do it. They just do it. They don't have to say it.
Angel, like some of them, they just have that. It's like an it factor. You can't teach the it factor.
Here's a better question. Do you believe Lay wants that bad enough to put the work in for it?
No. It's on you, Paige.
Okay. Well, I think she does want it bad, but also you got to realize, like at LSU, they do work outside of when they're supposed to. But also, they really like when they're working outside of practice or whatever. They don't have like one of their coaches with them. It's normally like one of the practice players, or even like you can see like even Flage sometimes on her Instagram, she'll post that she's shooting up shots, but that's normally only maybe the practice guys with her. Or when they're actually like going after practice time, they're normally just doing pickup. Like they're not really practicing what they do.
So they're not. It's the difference between we out here shooting some hoop, and it's the difference between I'm developing my game. It's the difference between I'm out here working on specific skill sets to be able to show this off in my bag, and we just in here hooping. Like the gym is open and I'm getting some shots up, but are you taking shots that you're gonna shoot in the game, or you just taking shots that you like to shoot? Are you still doing the same workout that you were doing in high school because that's what you're used to doing, or are you doing a workout that is pro that's getting you pro ready? And if you just hoping, you can do that at the Y.
That's my thing, because I mean, because I feel like a lot of the times when they're doing it like after practice time, it's normally them trying to dunk or trying to do these in between crossover stuff and all this ball handling stuff. I'm like, there's other stuff we could work on. Like it's cool and all, but like,
hey Paige, to add to what you and Auntie said, and I just want to say, man, the chat, make sure y'all hit the like button after the videos, hit the hype button, because these two women on this panel are it. They the best I've heard out here. I want to add this to the convo. Chelsea Gray's 33, right? Chelsea Gray 33. I'm looking at it right now. So yeah. Chelsea Gray plays every game like she needs it. Like it's embedded in her, and she'll show some emotion, but you know, Chelsea's quiet. She'll say a few words here, but when she get to be in that point guard, she takes it up another level. She knows I have to play better. I have to be better because there's a young buck that's coming for my head. There's another person coming for my head. She wants to be the greatest ever because she's showing me. A lot of times we're in this era where we're relying on what I look like saying it more than actually doing what I'm saying. And I just don't think she made believe she wants to be the best, but I don't believe she wants to put in the work to be the best. Because if she was, I would see a whole lot better lay. Like I would see a difference. I would see a come on, guys, let's get it. I would see all of that exuberating through her. Just leading by example, because you don't have to speak. Like if you're not a talker, that's fine. Like one of my best leaders I grew up around, he was a quiet person, but when he spoke, we listened. We was like, all right, bet. I was loud, sometimes wrong, but he would be like, yo, let's get it. Or he'll go out there, make the first hit. Like he looking at me like, you know what time it is. And I get everybody, we ready. Chelsea shows me that all the time. Like Chelsea plays like she's 19 still out there on the court.
But will you share with us what made you follow the quiet leader? If they was quiet, what was it about that quiet person that made you follow them, even though they wasn't saying too much? What was it? What
every time I saw him, he was lifting 315. Every time I saw him, he was running stairs. Every time I saw him, he was doing jump rope. Even after we were done with the team workouts, I'm going up to the office to watch film work. He already been there 3 times already without me even seeing him. So that's what I'm saying. It's a mindset. It's what you do. And I guess I want to apologize to the chat because I'm a football player. I don't know how to come off as soft or being nice. Like it wasn't given to me that way. It was given to me saying, this is what we do to be great. I've had leaders that were loud, but they ain't do shit in that weight room. They ain't do shit in that film room. They ain't do shit off the field when we were cutting up in class. But that dude who was quiet, if we was wilding in class, he walk up and say, hey, buddy, that ain't the business. What you doing? You ain't supposed to do that, man. Get over here. We finna go here. That's what I'm talking about. And if you haven't, I've experienced that. I don't know if a lot of y'all in the chat have experienced that.
I have, yeah.
Paige has, Auntie has. I don't think a lot of y'all have, because when I say certain things,
I missed it. What are you apologizing for? I missed it.
Oh, I'm apologizing for how I come off, because some people can't take me. So this is who I am.
Wait. Not in this space. We don't do that. We don't do that.
Right.
You don't apologize for who you are.
No, I'm just saying I'm a football player, Auntie. I don't know how else to express it. If the quiet person showed us by example, by walking, he didn't have to talk. He just did it. I don't know how to explain it. You just do it. Yeah, you could tell me, yo, I got this for you. I got that for you. But if you're not doing that for me, I can't rock with you because you're not showing me. I done heard the people say, I want to be great. I want to be the best. I want to be the best. But then when the camera's not on, he or she ain't showing me they want to be the best. They going partying. They going clubbing. They doing dances. I'm not seeing it.
You play team sports, so this is why it hit with you different. You know what I'm saying? You've been a part of a team. You've been a part of success, right? You understand what it is to have to show up for the person to your left and to your right? Because I got the answer for that. If I don't do my part, then you can't do your part. So that's where that come from. That's where that passion come from. Never apologize. That's what makes you who you are. That's one thing about this goddamn platform. I done told y'all before, I ain't for everybody. And the minute that you don't like what I'm saying, cut the camera, scroll. That's beautiful.
Yeah, but that's what I'm. But I don't want people.
Just scroll.
I don't want people to feel I don't like Fuwali. I want Fuwali to be the best. That's why I'm so hard on her. Because listen, I don't think my coaches were hard on me. They were hard because they said, Dawkins, we see something in you. Show me. That's where I come from. I don't come from all this. Okay, I'm gonna rub your back. It's gonna be okay. Get out there. No, I don't come from that. I come from even the person who was quiet. The person who was quiet would grab me, said, hey man, don't let the B gap get to me again. You got it? Do your job.
Got it.
That's where I come from. I don't understand all this. Well, Lay, she's this. I want Lay to have a 10 to 12-year career. I want her to win championships. I want her to win every time she on the floor. But me, Auntie, and Paige can't want that for her. She gotta want it for herself. I can't, it don't matter if I come with this beautiful, eloquent, nice resume and Paige. She gotta do it herself. It don't matter what I tell her. She gotta want to.
I definitely don't think that you hate her. This is about the growth of the game.
Yeah. I see greatness in Fuwali. Fuwali could be one of the greatest two-way players. I can't believe I'm using that because we all played defense back in the day on the basketball court. But she could be one of the greatest two-way players we've ever seen. But she gotta want it for her. Kim can't want it for her.
Oh, I'm sorry, Paige. You was finna say something. Then I got a question for y'all. Go ahead, Paige.
Okay. The funny thing is, Fuwali, she kind of reminds me of my older brother. He was the most athletic one out of the family. I mean, he played football, but he had like kind of that personality. He was so athletic, like he could do anything like you ask him to do. But I mean, he might not work the hardest. I mean, shoot, he had, he had a full ride scholarship to LSU and only stayed there one semester for football. But then now I got a younger brother who he's not as tall, did not get gifted with all those abilities, but he's also going to college for baseball this year. He got a full ride. I'm not going to say what school because it hasn't come out yet, but he has more of the IQ. Like, he works for what he has. It's just, everybody's different, I feel like. Like, he's like my younger brother. He's one of the ones that's like, like he works out like at 6 a.m. Like some people just like that. Like you have to have that in you. Like
I agree. Yeah,
like,
I agree.
Shorty as talented as all get out. Like I've seen it firsthand with my older one. I thought he was going to the NFL. Nope. He had the talent, but no.
So it's more than talent. You got to work with it. If you got talent, you got to add that because everybody talented is you.
90% of this is the business, 10% of the talent. Yep. So here's a question for y'all. Here's a question, Paige, and Paige, specifically for you, and HD, you chime in too, but I know you see Lay there. Do you think Lay misses being the one on the team, being the spotlight, being in this? Do you think she misses that? Being the face of the team? Do you think she misses that? Does that show?
Yes.
Paige?
Yes.
Yeah, I think she misses it.
Okay.
In some form of fashion, yeah, she misses it, but I mean, it is what it is. I mean,
she just don't want to deal with Don. Like she misses it. I don't like. I want people to understand. Like she loved Tessa, she loved Raven and them. She want to play on the team with Joyce. I just think she just don't like Don's coaching. I think that's what I think it is.
But why can't she be the highlight and the girl here? Why can't she be in the spotlight at LSU?
Because there's already a star. I mean, she would have had to wait. You got to wait your turn. That's LSU.
I mean, waiting your turn, but waiting your turn is everywhere. Lay was the one that told us. Remember, she was like, "Y'all think I set the bench? Sanaya really set the bench. Ask Fagan. She really set the bench. I didn't set the bench like her." So Lay understood that.
I think Lay was going. I think Lay was going to start, but because Jada is so goddamn good, she couldn't beat her. It's like
gonna be there next year, nephew. Then what?
She gonna play the 2.
She gonna play the 2. They're gonna move her to the 2.
So like Lay will be the starting 2 next year.
Yes. Okay. Because Auntie is. Remember I told you about. I don't know. I forgot what show we were doing, but remember we were talking about Maddie and we were talking about for Wally, right? I love Maddie because I believe Maddie gonna run my squad correctly. For Wally straight, but it's like there's some points in the game where I need Fuwali to play like the move without the ball a lot of times, and she kind of struggles with that. But she's so great with the ball in her hand. So, but I can't have her run my point because because I don't think she has floor general in her. And that's cool. That's fine. She just don't have that in her. She's more transition, fast paced. Jada knows how to run the offense with the ball and without the ball. And that's the reason why Fuwali's not playing at the 1, because Jada's so good on both sides of the floor. Like it's tough. Kim want to put her there, but Jada, when you watch, because I watched like damn near every LSU game, Jada got them in position like everywhere. They're always in position with Jada out there. They're not out of position. Everybody's running what they're supposed to run, or Jada let them know. Fuwali's not a true point guard. She's more like James Harden, where Harden is a 2 guard, but he needs the ball in his hand because he's such a dynamic player and a playmaker too. So she's a playmaker. She's just not a floor general.
So let me ask you this. If Lay is the 2 guard, where is Bella next year?
Bella's probably gonna be at the 3. Possibly, or she might come off the bench.
I think Zakaya.
I think she's gonna come off the bench because you're gonna have
MK does got to start, don't she?
Yeah, MK is gonna start at the wing. Zakaya probably is gonna be at the 4. Grace gonna be at the 4. So Bella's gonna come off the bench.
At the 4 though.
What did you say, Paige? You don't like?
I don't like Zakaya at the 4.
I don't either.
I'm like,
so they're gonna put Gracie there. Yeah. They're going to put Gracie there. It depends on if they get a big Page, because if they get a big, then yeah, Zakaya's probably going to be the backup wing, and Gracie going to be the 4.
Okay, I got another question. And Paige, you tell me, and HD too, but Paige, you may know better. Simone Augustus is on this team. What is her role as a Hall of Famer right there on the bench? Like,
not that much.
So okay. Well, if it's not that much, is she really being groomed to take over for Kim, or is she just holding a clipboard?
She's just holding a clipboard. I mean, shoot, I like the South Carolina game, man. Like, shoot, it's Kim and only Kim. Like, Simone Augustus just sitting there holding that clipboard. Praying.
Are you saying that this Hall of Famer is a glorified note taker?
Yeah. Tell a Page. Yeah. I like Paige, man.
Wow. Bella got to come off the bench. Okay, let me see. Is it possible that Kim being too comfortable at LSU has almost lost her fire as a coach? Maybe she has to go somewhere different to reign her passion for a coach?
Yeah. When she won that chip, it was over with. Kim became a celebrity.
That's why she walked out of that press conference, or didn't want to do the press conference when the new AD came, because she's like, oh my God, now I got a coach.
Right. Now she like, damn.
Okay, wait a minute. Now, Kim, let me ask you this too, because let me ask this. So now, Kim, when she won the chip, Kim got y'all a new facility. Is that right? Did they get a brand new locker room or some shit after that championship?
Yeah, I think so.
I think.
Or was it there before?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. I don't know why I thought she bought in. I thought she got a new facility there after she won the chip.
No, I don't think they.
So you think? And Teddy is saying that do you believe this, Paige and then HD, was the title a blessing and a curse for LSU and Kim?
Yes, it was a blessing and a curse, but I also think they didn't treat. To me, I feel like they treated Angel very good, but also they regret it now. I'll tell you, they regret having Angel.
Yeah, they did get a makeover. Okay, thank y'all. So, this is a follow-up question. That's criminal then. Why is Simone Augustus there if it's not to take over? What is the succession plan?
Put it on a resume, possibly go somewhere else.
Yeah, I think it's kind of for
that's
show.
all.
And plus, because they have her face in the front of the PMAC, also her little statue.
It's little. Is it little?
I mean, it's normal size. I would make it bigger, but
it ain't Allen Iverson size, right? Y'all remember how they did? Look,
oh,
right? They did Allen Close. No, it ain't like that, right? Okay.
No.
It ain't in the little statue park. I was mad as hell when they did AI like that. What the
Oh
fuck?
man, I wanted to break everything. I called it. I said, Nadir, I'm coming to Philly, dog. I need a place. I'm about to go break up. Man, that was messed up.
Kim does not coach those players. She just gives us some general advice and good luck.
Yes, I will say that.
Yeah,
Yes.
I agree with that. Yeah, I
No,
agree.
because to play for Kim, you gotta have a good IQ. Cause she's not
Yeah.
an X's and O coach. She'll probably just tell you, you be there, you be there, you be there. She expects you to just do it all. That's why Angel was good there, because she had the IQ. If you don't have an
Mm-hmm.
IQ, you're gonna look like I don't know what out there.
So wait a minute.
Angel's IQ was insane. That's why I be trying to
Mhm.
tell them, Paige, when I argue with people, I'm like, dude, Angel won that title. Her IQ is, dude, her IQ is crazy. Like, listen, her IQ is so good. Don even said, yo, she gonna be the next one. Don said it.
Check this out. Let me back up to these coaches for a second. So what does
Mhm.
Redis do? What is G doing over there? He ain't in line of success and to do
The IG,
He's
IG.
only there for recruiting purposes. He's very good
Mm-hmm.
at getting people there. He's
So he don't
very
do
Yeah,
good at it.
he
yeah,
don't do
he
no X's
is.
and O's, no hooping, none of that.
I
He
mean,
just
he's
a
good
Extra.
for
people guy.
crashing out. I mean, he's good at crashing out.
Oh man.
Listen, he's a good TV personality. He got the look.
Yeah. He
He
does the
does. Like,
face and
let's call it
everything.
what it is. Auntie
Man,
X's and O's.
she
What is
said
that? What is O and X's?
nephew Paige said he got a face card. Oh my god, but
Yeah,
what?
that's what he
Oh my
there
God.
for.
Everybody loves Coach G. They love his
Look,
face
everybody
card.
love Coach G. They do. He's a lovable
His
guy.
kids are cute. I mean, shoot.
listen, man. The man was blessed. God blessed him.
Mhm.
Motion you. I guess what?
Hey, he good. Hey,
Y'all said he there for the vibes.
for
What?
the
Yeah.
vibe, we got a party, Auntie. You got to pull up some, Auntie. You got to roll up. Auntie, roll up. I'll pull up.
Oh, y'all are taking me out with this college shit today, bud. He just there for the face card and getting the people in the building. What?
Yeah. Hey.
Bro, that's wild. Wow. Wow. I feel like I learned so much more about LSU today. Where do y'all go from here? How do y'all win this next game against who y'all got? Ole Miss?
Oh Lord.
I don't know.
I think we can, but it's just what team is gonna show up. That's my thing. What team are we gonna beat?
I think we'll win. I think it's going to be a struggle early, but we're going to win ultimately. The only two teams I fear is y'all and see Texas. I think they coach bring them down. That's why I think we can beat them again because Vic's stupid. So
Yeah.
Vic's stupid and he makes some dumb like rotations. So like it depends on what Vic we get today if he actually listens to Sydney or somebody. But those are only two teams. Like we can beat Oklahoma. We can beat them. Like I don't fear them. They Chavez or buzz. Vanderbilt's Blake's or buzz.
I
Kentucky, I
don't know
worry
about
about
Vandy.
them. Kentucky, I'm worried about them because Tiona Key
Sound like
is a dog.
Paige was a little worried. What'd you say, Paige?
I don't know if we could beat Vandy again though. My only thing is we could not stop Lakes going downhill.
Right.
Like dribble penetration. Like
I'm sorry. Can we go back to one thing real quick? I got a question from another platform.
Mhm.
When you were talking about Angel, you said that they treated Angel very well. Did you say that they regretted having her, or after that? What did you say after that?
I think they regret not don't they regret not using her to her full advantage, I think.
Okay. Does that mean like bake her into the brand,
They
or what do you mean?
they were blessed with Angel, and I
They wish Angel would have came
yeah.
back one more year.
Yeah,
They
that's
wish
what they wanted.
But did
Kim,
wait.
they
Hey,
upset.
Did Kim want Angel back that second year?
After her second year, yeah. Mm-hmm.
She wanted Angel to come back. She didn't want Angel to go to the draft. When Angel went to the draft, she wanted her to come back.
Yes, she
Like-
did want. Everybody wanted her to come back.
Oh, everybody wanted her to come back. Okay, I thought Kim
but
was ready
Angel
for.
was done with LSU though, man. You could see it. She like, I need to move on. I'm gonna make
Okay,
my
what made
big
her?
people money.
What made her done with LSU? Was it what made her done with it?
Shoot. Like it's
Everything.
just that everything. I mean, and second, I mean, she couldn't even walk out of her apartment or whatever she had. Like
Nope.
she was just stuck in her room. Like
Really?
yeah, they like her that much down there. Like
I mean, they didn't but they didn't respect her enough to let her move around. They love Dawn in Columbia, but they let her move around. Like they understand how to have.
No, they didn't even have enough security for the girl. Like,
damn,
they didn't.
No, that's why she took a break too, because she couldn't. It was a lot.
Like it was too, and then the Kateri, and then the
paparazzi, or what was it?
Say
it was
that again?
Paparazzi every time she went somewhere. Or what?
Yes,
I mean, what
it was a lot of paparazzi. That's why she's not down here again, because she won't come down here until she gets more security. Because shoot.
And then you were saying, what about Kateri, nephew?
Oh, I was saying when Kateri left, that kind of messed her up too, because Kateri was her rock.
Yeah, Angel was too big for LSU. Like
right.
Like there was like
Angel
multiple.
Angel didn't like that Kateri was gone. Is that what you're saying?
That too. Yeah. That too. Because that's her best friend. She went really to LSU. She wanted to go there because of the meeting with Kim, but she went there because Kateri was going there. Like, that's her best friend. Like, they tight.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If Angel was that important, then how come Kateri couldn't stay?
Something happened behind the scenes. I don't want to get into
Kim is
that.
the ultimate person to make final decisions.
Kim, you said Kim is the ultimate, is the last person. The buck stopped with Kim with the personnel decision as far as the team. So Kateri was Kim's decision.
Yeah.
Okay, I see him in the chat. Y'all saying Lisa Leslie told Angel it was time for her to enter the draft.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
Not to return to school.
And then plus that whole CCBS and all of that was a lot. She was ready to go. She was like, I'm good, I'm out. Like that was too much on her. That was way too much on her. She was too young to be dealing with that.
Too, though, man.
Yeah. They was harassing her like crazy.
I mean, stalking and everything. But also some of it that did have to deal with the Flajay and Angel mom issue too.
Yeah.
Now
that was real messy.
Story for a different day.
That's we gonna have another hour show.
y'all think that really bothered them?
Yes.
You think they let that get to them?
Yes.
The players?
Yes.
Why?
Players did not like how that went down.
But I mean, you can't just walk in practice and be like, "Man, my mama be tripping, dog. Let's go on the hoop." Like, you know what I'm saying?
No,
because Angel was dealing with a whole lot more stuff.
Yeah.
And for her mom to come out there on social media and say that it was grades, no, it wasn't grades. Angel was getting stalked. She was
right. She trying to make it seem like Angel was the problem of everything happened. It's like, no, she wasn't. It wasn't her fault. That's why she had egg on her face.
I didn't know that she was dealing with the stalk, when she was getting stalked and all that during that time.
They got people coming to her places. I mean,
what I saw was something silly about her GPA or something. And I was like, bro.
No, it was more than that.
No. I'm talking about what I saw the mother talking about. It was something about a GPA. I'm like, that's not really a big deal, bro. If you had a GPA issue, you'd be playing. That's just the rule. So it's not that. You gonna let that bother you?
It was bigger than that.
I think it had to do more with her saying stuff about Angel online more than anything.
Flau'jae does a lot of sneak diss, and a lot of y'all don't see it.
Yeah, she does do a lot of sneak dissing.
Because y'all are so much fans of Flau'jae. Y'all think she's so innocent.
Are y'all talking about like sneak dissing in her songs or what? What are you talking about? Sneak dissing where? What y'all talking about?
Like sneak dissing in her songs. I mean, shoot, Flau'jae was mad. She's still mad that Angel is friends with Lotto.
Yeah, she's still mad at that shit.
She's still mad.
Yep. I got the same info that Paige got. That's why I'm up and smiling. I'm like, thank you, Paige, for coming up here. So people understand why I say what I say. Oh no, Auntie, you cool. You cool. I'm just saying people who come on my channel, they be saying I'm spreading fake stuff. Lying. Paige is just letting you know what time it is. I told y'all this, and y'all was like,
hold on. Cause see, y'all know I'm Auntie, so I don't be, I see the little tweets and shit, and I keep it moving. They probably don't hit my timeline. So what y'all talking about? Sneak this in post? Why would she still be talking about Angel? Angel's in the dub doing something else. What in the hell are we talking about?
But that's Flau'jae though, and that's also her zodiac.
How does she have time to be sneak dissing somebody? This girl supposed to be doing a podcast and rapping and playing hoop. Why in the hell would you be worried about that?
Man,
that's
people,
my
man.
thing. I mean, shoot. I mean, Flau'jae, she was still confused how her podcast wasn't as big as Angel's.
Right.
Jesus Christ.
I don't got time.
Hey, Paige, why did she do the podcast? That's what people need to ask the question about.
So wait a minute. So wait a minute. Y'all don't see a world where like Flau'jae is drafted to the Chicago Sky and her and Angel's back together. The dynamic duo hooping.
Angel gonna be on another team.
I could see a world where that happens, but I'm just hoping and praying that crazy man Jeff P does not do that. Because if that happens, Lord Jesus,
it's over
now. You're gonna have 2024 LSU back at it again, which I don't want to see again.
Exactly.
With Haley Van Lift and all.
Yep. That's why I be trying to tell the Paige. I be trying to tell the people in the chat page that this ain't 2K. You got to deal with personality.
Okay, hold on. See, nephew, you've been coming sitting at my table. Ain't been telling me all the business. Now hold on. Now why did the podcast get started?
Man, man. We got a whole nother
conversation I don't want to get into.
That's another conversation because we got way too many Flau'jae jock strappers in the chat. And I'm good. Look, let it be great. Do your thing, Flaw.
No, I don't want to get killed. No.
Just know.
I ain't trying to cause, hold on. Yeah, I ain't trying to cause nobody no problems. I ain't trying to cause nobody no problems.
I gotta go to school with these people.
I don't want to cause nobody no problems. Okay. But I just figured like Angel, Bayou Barbie, she been there, done that, got a t-shirt from that, she up out of there. Why is that still on your mind? Especially with all of the things that have happened for you since she left. Like you've been on the SBs, you've been here, you did this, that. Why is that still on your mind? Your focus needs to be on hoops.
But that's because of her mother, though. Because her mom is putting that into Flau'jae's head. Because her mom still does not understand how Angel got all the fame from that CC game, but Flau'jae got 0.5%.
Correct. Exactly. That's the cause of it. That's why you seen Flau'jae over there like CC and me are buddies. We're cool. Taking pictures with CC. Look, man, Auntie got me talking, man. Hold on. Let me stop. Let me stop, Paige. Let me stop.
Wait one damn minute.
Let me stop, man. Y'all, I'm giving y'all too much of the juice.
Time out.
Let me time out, man.
Minute. Oh, so y'all gonna say the CC? So here's the thing: do people really think Angel became famous off the CC game because she became a villain after that?
No, that's what the mom thinks.
That's what the mom thinks, but that's what the mom thinks. But she doesn't realize that Angel was getting up there in that hype before that CC game. Shoot, from her doing the blocking with the shoe in the hand, like.
I remember that. But Flau'jae is in a whole different lane than Angel. I don't understand. I don't understand why it matters.
It's also because Angel went into Flau'jae's lane a little bit, knowing Lotto and knowing some of those rappers. And you also got to remember.
Did they make a song?
Yes, Angel was in one of Lotto's songs, but also Lotto, you got to remember, is Flaw J was on the rap game. So Lotto and Flaw J, they were not on the same season of the rap game, but that's never mind. I'm
Right,
not getting
Paige,
into that.
you telling her way too much, man.
Hey, now look,
Never
now I'm gonna have
mind.
to go get
I'll
I'm gonna have to
stop
go
there.
get a subscription. I'm gonna have to go get a subscription. I'm gonna have to go buy back seasons of the rap game. What? Hey,
Yeah,
this shit
time
go.
out.
This,
Yeah,
what y'all telling
that's
me? So y'all telling me that some of this stuff goes way back before even LSU?
Oh, this is way back. This is way back.
God
Yes,
damn, bro.
yes,
Time out.
yes,
Wow.
yes.
Wow.
Paige, listen, for all you women, Paige got the tea. She got it. Like, that's why I be trying to tell y'all about Flaw J, that a lot of people I told y'all kind of feel Flaw J kind of fake. Like, it's not, I'm just saying, like, I'm just telling you what people tell me, because I got peoples from New Orleans and Louisiana. So they around campus. I got people in Georgia, my family from Georgia. We know about Flaw. So that's why I be trying to tell y'all it's not hating. A lot of people think she kind of fake. You know what I'm saying?
I'm on the outside looking in, nephew. She look love to me. I seen Wayne drop on the track. I seen. I feel like I got a double like I'm Reese. I mean, like I'm thinking it's all love. No.
And that line. Let me stop. We good. She said the double like Reese. We good. Let's go.
We can move on from that.
It's like Auntie. Let me ask you this, right? Like, if we don't kick it and we have problems, right? We not cool, right? But I go and put your name in a song bigging you up when I really ain't got no love like that for you. That's just kind of fake to me. But hey, but look, we good though. We good.
Man,
we
listen,
good. We good.
Listen.
I mean, look, I do music, so I've been around beefs and stuff before. So it's like, hey. I mean, look, I'm gonna leave it at that. Y'all have fun in the chat
anymore, because
yeah, I don't want to say no more.
I'm literally about to get.
Yeah.
Right.
No, Paige. We appreciate you pulling up, nephew. Me and you gonna talk because you've been sitting at the table, ain't been saying that. I'm gonna see you.
What you mean? What I do?
I'm gonna see you backstage. Yeah, I'm gonna see you backstage. Yeah, I'm gonna see you backstage.
Look, ain't nothing happened. We were just chilling.
Yeah. That's what they all say. This was enlightening for me. This conversation went places I didn't expect it to go, but that's what happens on Now What the Sound Off. Special guest Paige. I'm glad you had time to pull up. Welcome to HDiiTV, my nephew. Until next time, y'all know what it is. Y'all stay tuned. Talk soon. Cess Talk Sports. Now with the sound off, man. We out.